Good morning, everybody. What's happening? It's warm in here, isn't it? That's nice. That's okay. I'm not going to complain. And good morning to you. Welcome to 2007. Can you believe that it's 2007? It seems like only a few days ago it was 2006.
Well, that's true.
That's right. And here we are. The whole gang is reunited again. Robin Quivers sitting over there in the glass booth.
Happy New Year.
Frightening Fred Norris over there working sound effects and
Happy
writing.
New Year, my friend.
Arthur Lange.
Hello, people.
No explanation needed. Singer, comedian, film actor, television pilots. It's all happening over in that corner.
He's a mogul.
I barely got my fucking voice back.
Truly the king of all media.
Mr. Show Business.
I'm the prince of all media. That's what I'm calling myself.
And Benjamin Bronk is sitting in the
Crown
studio
Prince.
this morning. Not that anybody cares.
I think Benji's
I'm kidding with you, Benji.
Benji's got a new jacket, I think.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Looks
Did
good.
Benji lose enough weight so that Artie doesn't have to fuck him?
All I
he cut
thought
his
about
hair.
was Benji's cock with every fucking,
Every inch of it.
stuffed pepper I ate.
Well, it's a one-year anniversary here pretty much at,
Well, not
1907.
quite. Yeah, not
Yeah,
quite.
year two, man.
I actually called Mutt from the Stern Fan Network to thank him for his gift that he got me for Christmas.
He got you a gift?
He did. It was very beautiful.
I heard him making a big deal about that on the fan roundtable.
Oh,
did he?
really? What did
Yes.
he get you?
You know the cover of Mad Magazine where I get plunged in the toilet that Sal made up a little picture of?
Yes.
He made this big, giant blow-up of it. And it was a lot nicer than Sal's, so now I'll use Mutt's.
Oh, wow.
It was way better, you know?
Yeah, he actually took some time with it.
Yeah. He blew it up into this huge-sized,
Like posters?
Yeah, so I called him to thank him, and he goes, and now can you tell me, this was off the air, he goes, can you tell me any hints on 1907 and what the big events will be?
Oh,
And
no.
I go, there is no big event.
Yeah, he mentioned that. You know what? He took that. I listen to most of the Superfan Roundtable, and he took that as you being real secretive. There's something major going on, but
And you're not telling?
right, you're
Oh, no.
purposely keeping it close to you.
No, I was being honest. I was saying, I don't know.
Well, maybe now you better plan something, because Mutt's expecting
He
something.
kept going, I know there's something going on. Howard's not saying it, and
Well, you know what? There is nothing going on. As a matter of fact,
That's going to be such a disappointing day for him.
I know. As a matter of fact, what happened was Tim Sabian came to me and said, do you want to do a big concert? I said, well, I'm not singing anywhere this year.
Artie's singing. That's Artie's year to sing.
we're
he
trying to get
said-
through 1207.
No, he said something about, Scott Greenstein said, yeah, I'm going to, he's always calling the Rolling Stones Scott Greenstein. He always says, yeah, I know the Rolling Stones. I'll call the Rolling Stones.
He always knows people, but they never respond to his call.
And guess what? For $10 million, they'll do 2 songs.
Yeah.
That's the Rolling Stones.
So I said, well, if you get the Stones, that'd be kind of cool. Do a nice club and, have the Stones perform.
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
a great thing. Sure.
So,
That's not going to happen?
Have Elvis Presley introduce them.
and then I don't know. Then then there was some discussion, and then Scott just put Ross Zapin on it, and the next thing you know, you ended up with Tommy James and the Shondells.
Right. They've got the Asbury Jukes.
And it's not all the Shondells.
Hi everybody, welcome to the 1-year anniversary party.
Got Tommy James for it.
Tommy James is singing a little Crimson and Clover. Later on, I'll be singing Crimson and Clover.
Shondells reunion.
All right, a little bit more Tommy James and the Shondells. Welcome everybody to my big 1-year anniversary.
Are you happy now, Mutt?
Mutt's going wild in the back.
Okay, guys, reaction around the table. So, Shondells
great.
1907.
That's a riot.
Later on, Scott Greenstein's going to come up here and tell us how he almost had the Rolling Stones here.
We just missed.
Joey Boots' reaction to Tommy James and the Shondells. I think it's bullshit.
I think Howard should have had a much better anniversary.
Since I stopped drinking, I'm not funny anymore.
King of all blacks, what do you think?
I think Artie's doing coke.
Do you really think Howard wanted Tommy James and the Shondells?
Good show so far. I'm into it.
No, there was like you meet in the halls, and then if Scott happens to be around, because he's the guy with all the juice around here, he,
Right.
you know, he goes, yeah, big party, 1907. Yeah, Ross, get on that. Then Ross makes a couple of calls to some recording artists.
Right.
And the next thing you end up with the new cars or,
Yeah.
you know.
The old Temptations.
So the whole idea was, well, you invite some listeners to a club and you have a musician or two play some songs like we did with Sheryl Crow, which was cool. But I don't know. They were ending up with like, you know, like I said, some less than big bands.
All of a sudden, it was a tribute band.
Not
it
even.
wasn't the Rolling Stones. It was the Rolling Stones tribute band.
Funny thing is, I'd get together with a bunch of listeners and listen to a Rolling Stones tribute band if they were good. If they could come close to sounding
Really?
like the Stones, why not?
Oh.
You guys want to do a 1907 celebration, like even if it's a shitty band?
The shittier the better.
You know you can get.
Let's really shoot for a really crappy
I
band.
Let's
bet
get the
you get that-
shittiest band we can find.
What about that Who tribute band? They were great.
How do you
like-
feel about this?
Yeah.
What if it was a celebration and it was a Mellencamp?
Oh, that'd be good.
I'd love it.
And what if
love
it was
John
Mellencamp acoustic?
John
it's not
Cougar?
John Mellencamp you're talking about.
Yeah, no, John Mellencamp.
Real John Cougar Mellencamp?
If it was John
Sure, that'd
Mellencamp,
be good.
what if he were without his band? It was just acoustic.
I happen to think that's a big deal.
I do
It's
too.
my
That's a real big
maybe
deal.
It's my generation. I don't know, but he's got a lot of great songs.
Mellencamp
man.
has great songs.
Let's see them get them.
They might be able to get him.
Really? Wow. So what would we do? Just invite a bunch of listeners and party?
Right.
Do I have to be there?
Where
You
were you
do.
inviting them to? Yeah.
Now, is this after the show, or are we
Or
doing a
during
show
the show.
with
Not
him?
during the show.
Right. It would be after the show, and we'd say, "Hey, come and meet us." And
So another afternoon concert kind of thing?
yeah,
You got to get like John Mellencamp and someone. How about Bindi the Crocodile Hunter?
I'm trying to remember
She's a
some of the
big
names.
deal.
Hello, off with your head.
Hello, me daddy's dead, but I'm here to celebrate.
Bindi the Crocodile Hunter.
Like, what are the
How
names?
much for her?
One of the names they threw around was Def Leppard.
Hey, Def Leppard and John Mellencamp? That's
Wow,
not,
that's,
not bad.
it's shaping up.
I didn't think they were going to pay for both. It was going to
Oh.
be one or the other.
Is it 1983? That's a big deal. 1983.
We have
Def
1983.
Leppard.
1983.
Def Leppard and Mellencamp.
That's good.
One of the other names they threw at us, and it's just people who are around. And I know he works here, but I don't see a whole concert. Was David Johansen. That didn't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, he does a funky but chic or something.
I like a couple of the New York Dolls songs. If he
He does
What is this song he does? Funky
Funky but chic, but
Yeah.
it depends on are you getting David Johansen or Buster Poindexter, because
Right, 'cause
Buster could
then
do a
the-
bunch of songs.
There's the Buster Poindexter
do Hot, Hot,
music.
Hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Because I haven't heard Hot 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 since the last shit wedding I went to.
Well, when did they bring up Stephen Van Zandt? I mean, we're looking at the roster of people. It's serious.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Does Alexis Stewart have any albums out?
When is 1907, which is our revolution
Next
year?
week sometime.
Is it a week from today?
Yeah.
Is today 1/2?
Yeah.
Then
So
it's a week from
what
today.
we would do is leave here and then go to a concert?
Right.
That's kind of cool, but I don't know, man. You know what? We'll just do a good show that day. How's that? I don't know. Yeah, first of all, then a lot of listeners feel left out because they don't get to go, and you can only give so many people a ticket, and then some people don't give a shit about John Cougar Mellencamp, and some do, and then
Yeah, unless it's a big blowout that everybody can participate in and it's broadcast.
yeah, and then we get a bunch of letters from people going, fuck you. I didn't get to go to the big celebration. I subscribed to Sirius from the beginning.
Yeah, and stop talking about it. But nobody wants to hear you talking about it if they couldn't see it.
Right. So you know what? Fuck it.
And then we just talked ourselves out of it. We're almost there.
Did anybody actually make any New Year's resolutions? I didn't. I forgot about it, and
I made one that if I can somehow do this, my life will change. No soda.
No
Wow.
soda?
If I could somehow do this, I swear, it's an addiction I have at this point. You got to see my garbage is filled with Pepsis and Coca-Cola. If I can cut soda out of my life, I think I'll add years to my
Will
life.
you-
I
will
think I'll
you-
drop weight.
will you include Hawaiian Punch and stuff like that?
Or is that considered juice?
That's sugar and stuff.
Yeah, that's soda.
I
dude.
can't substitute it with that. You know,
No.
it would be all that shit.
Everything carbonated coming in a can.
Is under the title of soda.
Yeah.
I have to. I'm so wanting to. I doubt I'll do it, but that is my thing. I said it out loud.
Right.
Yeah.
No
but
more
you said
soda.
it out loud here.
Right.
Well, I've watched enough dieting shows and makeover shows that I know I know you drink like 6 or 7 sodas
It's
a day.
an addiction. It's insane.
That if you stop the soda entirely, you're knocking out almost 2,000 calories a day.
And I'm totally one of those guys in that neighborhood.
Well, if
That's
he's
what I
drinking
do.
6 or 7, that's more than 2,000.
Yeah, I'm being conservative.
Yeah.
And then you add that up for the week. That's
Every
almost
meal I have it.
10 million calories.
Yeah.
You're now in negative calories.
Yeah. Dude, you skip a soda for just 1 soda a day, you'll fucking be ahead of the
That's
game.
what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, cut it in half. No, but you probably have to kick it cold turkey.
The diabetes thing you got to worry about with
That's
soda.
the other thing. My old man was diabetic, so I'm all fucking worried about that. So that's why I said definitely
you.
no more soda if I can do it. So
Yeah.
Well,
What-
I made one resolution. I want to run the New York City Marathon.
oh
Why?
my god,
no.
Don't.
Just to see if I can. I
You
mean,
can't.
it's like one of those things that sounds impossible.
You can't do it.
26 point whatever miles.
I'll hand it to you, Quivers. You do come up with these different projects. God bless.
Can I
All
tell you
right.
something? Here's the answer. You can do it. You see these old fucking
Right,
ladies
if
in
even a
wheelchairs do it.
walkover.
How long
But
will
the
it
fact of the
take?
matter is, it's just going to be totally annoying to do. And you know what? And you end up gaining weight, too.
Get out of here.
Everyone I know who runs these marathons, they eat like a fucking horse.
A lot of
'Cause
pasta.
they think they can eat. They're like, I
Stop
can eat
it.
anything I want.
Oh, stop.
The chick in my movie, Cara Buono.
Yeah, she was here.
From the movie till when, now she was in good shape of the movie. She runs every year.
It's so annoying.
My God, did she get in by the premiere? She was rock hard. I go, what are you doing? She goes, I'm getting in shape to run the fucking.
See?
But she gains weight from muscle. She said, actually,
Right.
she gets,
That's true.
and it's a ton of carbs and everything. And
Whatever.
so, I don't
Don't
know.
do it. Please.
Oh, here we go.
You're not gonna
Reading
be
of
able to
my
do it.
parade again. I'm not going to be able to do Thank you.
You'll do it, but you'll do it half-assed. Your time will be like 5-something hours. It's
Well,
gonna be
that would be good
ridiculous.
for me. 5 hours to do 26.4 miles.
At least you,
You
did
could
it.
walk it in 5 hours.
I could not.
Don't do it. It's a waste of time. You know?
See, I was feeling all good about that. I was like, hey, you set yourself a goal that seems impossible.
Do
for
it,
you,
Robin.
It's
And when
annoying.
you accomplish it, that's a great thing.
Everyone will be annoyed.
Do it, Robin. You know what? I'll have a liter of soda in my hand while you're crossing the fucking finish line.
What cheer you on?
I got a big day too for me actually. The Beer League DVD hit stores today.
Is that right?
All right. there you go.
1209.
You know what? I saw it
Yay!
in one of those, like, some of those entertainment columns.
Really?
They were talking about your DVD going.
Tons
your
of
movie going to
extras.
DVD. Yeah.
Oh, the extras are amazing.
Extras. What did they say on the roast? The only extra that Artie should have on his DVD. Who said it? Oh, shit. It was a great line. You know what? I was driving in my car
They
listening to the
replayed
Artie
my
roast.
roast yesterday. It was the after show was even funny. It was a great day.
Anybody remember the line? The only extra Artie should have on his
On his
DVD is...
I remember almost all of them. I'm trying to think. It's a good setup.
Oh, it's so good. And I think it was either Lisa Lampanelli or Rev Levy. Somebody said the
Right.
only extra Artie should have on his DVD
You don't remember the punchline?
is... No, I never do.
Extra
Oh.
cheese? I don't know.
No. It was way funny, like you wouldn't expect. Not a food reference. Anybody remember it? No? Okay.
I'm trying to think because I heard most of it yesterday too, driving
Yeah,
around.
Gary's usually good at that
But
stuff. He does.
yeah, it hits stores today and sit-down interview with Ralph Macchio.
Oh, how nice.
How's that fucking song?
Yeah.
I think the punchline to the joke is the only extra that Artie should have on is an apology. Is it something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, that's-
yeah, it was good. That was an apology.
There is one. I taped one.
It was an apology.
I want to apologize.
It was good. I was laughing my ass off.
I taped an apology. It's written on the back.
John, go ahead in Green Hills, Rhode Island.
Hey, Artie, I did the same thing with Coke, man. I used to drink like a 12-pack of Coke a day.
Yeah.
Easy. And I stopped it. Fucking cold turkey, went to seltzer with, like, flavored seltzer or whatever.
You want to know something? I got a hint for you. This guy's right. I've been
I dropped
drinking.
like 15, 20 pounds.
I'm sure.
I've been drinking. I take Perrier, and I put a spritz of like cranberry juice in it, and of course, there's no way to kick of soda, but it does taste good. And
What's with Perrier? Is that not no sugar?
carbonated.
No, it's carbonated water. It's no sugar.
Yeah, but it's good with a little spritz of cranberry juice, and you know what? It tanks you up. And
I'm actually afraid of going through withdrawals. Like, that's how crazy addicted I probably am to it.
No, I did too. I went through for like a week or 2 weeks. I was like having problems with Coke, and I was like, shit, I need a Coke.
Right.
And you just get past it, you know. Like now, I'm like, fuck it, you know. I didn't deprive myself of Coke. I had like one every like 3 or 4 days, but
well, it does have caffeine in it.
Difference.
Yeah,
Right.
that could have something to do.
Yeah.
See, but not today. I had a coffee. I mean, everything is. I mean, I can't get. I have to have coffee. I can't get.
Nobody's saying you have to kick
still get
everything.
coffee.
Right.
Dude, we know with you. One thing at a time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Nobody's looking for a miracle. But as far as that marathon goes, and it's real annoying.
Be
Like,
careful
I
with
did-
all this shit.
I did the
Quiet.
marathon training, and you walk around exhausted, and then you've got big titties too. I mean, they're gonna be flopping around.
Holy.
I get worried for her. I'm like, what's going to happen? She's going to
she's
kill
gonna get knocked
herself
in the
like,
head
like
with
a
a titty.
Kennedy.
I'll get beaten.
That titty will bang her right in the head and knock her out.
This is why all the Kennedys go. They get all these rich activities, and then they fucking end
Can
up.
I tell you something? So when you run, you know, like if you do anything over 8 miles, like I did like 12 miles a lot. So
A
I'd come back. I'd come back bloody from a 12-miler, and I wonder why.
Bloody?
Yeah, I
Where was
wonder
the
why there
blood?
was blood, and the blood was like I wear earrings.
Yeah.
Just the repetition of going up and
Right.
down, my ear would start to bleed.
You're kidding.
Like literally weird shit starts to happen.
Wow.
My
That would
bu-
freak me out, knowing that there was an earring in my ear jogging that much. That ever freaked you out like that? Like they
No,
were
you never
bouncing up
think
and down?
about it. But then with the 12 miles is what does it. Whatever you're doing wrong kind of gets exaggerated.
Right.
Like my nuts would hurt, my fucking everything would hurt. And I just don't, Robin's big titties. It's just going to be, yeah, it's going to be, oh my God, I have a titty problem because of the repetition of it being jostled. Her nips are going to hurt her.
Oh,
my
my
nips used to bleed.
God.
I'm sure.
Well, I know Gary used to have that problem.
Yeah.
Remember Gary with the irritated nipples?
Both? My nips are bleeding. And he was gross. He'd have Band-Aids on his
understand.
nips.
The great irony is marathon runners look so unhealthy. They look gaunt.
Right, yeah.
They look like they're near death.
the experts, the professionals.
I used to see guys I'd run with. They would cut 2 big holes by their titties in their shirts so their nips wouldn't get rubbed.
Oh, that's gross.
They'd be running with their nips out.
You know what I did?
Power walkers are even worse. I would rather die of a heart attack at 40 than ever look like a power
Power
walker.
walking is the gayest
Yep.
thing. And not only that, it's exaggerated walking. It's not even good for your hips.
It's so dumb.
Like,
when
run, you fuck.
I was having a nipple problem.
Just run.
Run or walk. Do something.
Right.
When I was having
Power walk.
when I was having the nipple problem, one of the things the doctor said was that you should put Vaseline on your nipples.
Right.
And so I would keep
Runner's lube.
So I keep a jar of Vaseline in my bag, and I was at the gym one day, and I realized I'm putting it on my nipples, and the guys are looking at me.
Runner's lube.
But I called the doctor.
But you weren't running big mileage,
It
were
was
you?
only like 4 miles, but
Oh,
whatever it was.
wow.
I was wearing a
If
sweatshirt.
a doctor.
I was wearing a sweatshirt over a white T-shirt that had like.
you got to get a running
Right.
shirt.
But here's the funny thing. I call my regular doctor. This is how I got rid of my first doctor. I call my doctor and I said to the nurse, she goes, well, what's wrong? And I said, well, my nipples are bleeding.
Ugh.
And she goes, can you
know
come in?
you're a fag.
Can you come in a week from Thursday? And I go, lady, my fucking nipples are bleeding. And then I called another doctor.
If a doctor ever told me to wipe or like rub Vaseline on my nipples, I would say, Doc, can we just skip to you fucking me in the ass?
No. That's what they do. Like, in fact, I used to have to lube my balls and penis. I had runner's lube. I'd lube up my nips, my cock and balls.
My God.
Your balls?
Yeah, because
You don't wear
you get-
like a jock doesn't support you
no,
enough?
everything rubbed. I'm telling you, you're gonna have titty
Yeah.
problems.
Now they make a thing that's even
The girl
gayer.
with your kind of boobs is not built
Boobage.
for a marathon.
Now they make a thing that's even gayer. It looks like chapstick, but it's basically nipple chapstick.
in a little
Right.
tube.
That's runner's lube. That's what it's called.
That does wreck, like certain girls like real into gymnastics. You do read that if they get tits one summer, like
That's
they're
the end
fucked.
of their career, yeah.
They can't have breasts.
Yeah, I don't think I think maybe like biking is for you, Robin.
All right. right. I'm gonna do the Tour de France.
Yeah, well, your titties aren't so.
Oh, what
involved.
are you doing? Oh, she's racing. She's yachting. She's
Tour de France. Let's go to Lisa G, who's here with headlines and telling us what the Howard 100 News team will be covering all day. Lisa G, Happy New Year to the whole Howard 100 News team and you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I saw Beth last night on Extra doing a story on wedding gowns. I got all excited.
Yes.
But it wasn't her own.
No.
But
No.
she did look beautiful.
There you go.
All right, big day today. Artie Lange's DVD.
No big wedding for Beth.
What?
Meanwhile,
Lisa pounding that point home.
Booker called me. He's engaged.
You're kidding.
Yeah,
Wow.
so like there was like more pressure, you know, kind of in my life.
Right. All the marbles are. Yeah.
Nah.
He used to. I was telling somebody this over the holiday. You used to have this group of guys. You were all single.
Yeah.
And you always used to run around town, and it was like, hey now, all over the place.
That's why.
Every one of them is married but you.
I
Dude,
know.
who's your best fucking friend, pal?
Artie Lange.
Come on, buddy. How's that sound?
Will Murray just got engaged in our office.
You're kidding.
Will, what are you doing? What's he, 24?
Yeah, asshole.
Wow, I didn't
He
believe
got
him when he told me.
Yeah.
How's he going to support a wife?
Will works in our office. He is the one of the producers. I think he's a producer. I don't know.
Will's almost 29, by the way.
Is he?
Oh, is he? I didn't know that. His girlfriend's very, very nice, very cute. That's good, I guess.
Everyone's
getting
dropping.
married.
Well, 29, I guess. Yeah,
I
shit.
guess it is time. I didn't realize he was that old.
I think Will is. I think of Will as being much younger than that, but
Yeah.
29, you do
Young
it.
Will is what we call him. He's
Right.
old Will.
Will's a douchebag. All the chicks dig him.
Yeah.
He could be getting tons of ass. I'll be
He's
getting
so
all
funny.
of Will's ass.
You know, all those, there's a bunch of porn stars who would always come in here and they all want Will,
Yeah.
and he wouldn't do it.
No. He's got a girlfriend.
Nah, but the fat
Will.
load in the corner's open.
20 years from now, you'll still be fucking that girl. That's great.
Congratulations.
Hey, congrats, Will. You got engaged over the vacation.
Over the vacation, yeah.
Congratulations to
You'll
you.
wish you had died of cancer when you were a little boy.
Yes,
my.
believe me.
You know what I was telling?
You've got the worst boss for this.
I was telling somebody the Joe Piscopo story.
Yeah.
You know, he's singing songs of this girl fighting the whole world to have her.
Kimberly.
Oh, that Kimberly song is too
And
funny.
it ends with them taking restraining orders out against each other.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. You know, you're right. All the girls love Will. And Will's like pretty good about it, especially the porn girls. Like they dig him. He's like, you know, fuck them, they're whores. I'm not. I got a good girlfriend. But there's one girl that loved Will that Will would get weak and woozy. What was that chick's name? That tall, skinny Valentina.
Oh, yeah.
Valentina, she liked it.
Penthouse
And Will
bed.
would be just like, oh my god, I can't. I gotta go.
May I say, KC denied it too, and we found out. Actually,
he was actually taking
Robin's
part.
the only chick he didn't fuck.
Right. He was actually cutting his own swath through the place.
You know who's in love with Will is Mary Carey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, she used to throw herself at him.
Lucky me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like that I understand, but I mean, like, so how'd you pop the question?
I was down in the Dominican.
Dominican
Look at
Republic.
So we were on the beach.
Hardly even legal.
I didn't even know you got paid enough to go to the Dominican Republic.
I know.
Apparently
Barely.
you can support a family.
Did your hotel have bathrooms?
Kind of. The food was horrible, I'll tell you that.
Oh,
much.
really?
This kid's making too much money. He's going to the Dominican Republic
To
and
the
getting married.
Dominican.
Are you gonna buy a house or are you gonna stay in an apartment?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
One step at a time here.
So how'd you pop the question?
What do you mean? I got.
Like, I mean, like, how'd you do
it was
it?
very.
on your
It was
knees?
very gay. I got on one knee and.
Did you have a
that's it.
ring?
Yes, I had a ring. And
Or
I
did you
don't
give her?
know.
Or did you do the Artie thing? You just give her a raw
Yeah,
diamond.
didn't you just bring a diamond with you?
I didn't give it to her. I
No,
just had it
no.
in my bag.
Artie had a raw diamond with him. He's like Superman.
Yeah, I don't even think it was cut. It was just a rock.
50 G's.
Howard, Will's got one weakness that I could see is going to be trouble down the line for this wedding because they're a great couple. She is a wonderful girl. She's really cute and everything.
Yeah, she's cool.
Will loves to watch football
Right.
and loves to gamble. And he just feels that his Saturdays and Sundays should be left for watching football.
Yeah, good luck.
She's all right with that. No, she's fine with
Right,
it.
you,
know what
haven't had
you do?
kids yet.
You'll have to you'll have to negotiate and make a deal with her.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you'll do some time with her.
I couldn't wait to come to work today. today, by the way.
I know. Well, I know you like to
make this decision. You kept it pretty quiet, huh?
No, like Gary's known for a while that I was working on it.
He's been working on it. I helped him get the ring. He went to Steven Singer.
I love all these kids, like insanely younger than me, just race by me in maturity.
How much did you pay for the ring?
Well, I did some negotiating with Steven Singer, so he gave me a good deal. He was great. He was
How much
really
money
good.
do you, like? What is it?
They say 2 months salary.
Steven Singer says
you know who says it? The National Diamond Exchange.
Yeah,
That's
right.
the they say 2 months
Those
salary.
African kid arm cutter offerers.
So Howard, for you, at $500 million, you should be paying what for a ring?
And how much
the
is
girl
that?
couldn't even wear that ring. She'd have to have somebody carry it behind her.
A wheelbarrow ring.
For Howard,
seriously,
for
like,
Howard,
how
it's
much
every
money-
48 seconds of salary.
How much money do I need to spend on a ring, like, so people don't think I'm cheap?
I would say for you,
Seriously.
I don't even know what the money is, but I know, like, I hear sizes.
Yeah.
You'd have to go at least double-digit carat, right?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
You have to do at least a 10-carat ring. At least
10 carats.
Which is
And what does
ridiculous.
that
It's like
cost?
a flashlight.
That costs a lot of money.
How much? Like
I
50
think
grand?
we're talking
No.
in the
Millions, multi-
millions.
Oh, millions? Fuck
Yeah.
that.
What?
I'll buy a diamond mine.
That's a couple hours for you.
Yeah, right.
It's so great, Beth, walking around with a hat.
A
a miner's
$1
hat.
million ring. You know what? That would just be obnoxious.
Howard, $1 million might be on the low end for the ring.
Really?
I swear to God.
You're insane.
Well, yeah, we're talking millions.
Right, and you can't go. You have to go to another.
How much did you spend?
In order to,
on that was a
hold on
nice
a
ring
second.
you got your wife.
In order to impress, you have to go. You can't just go anywhere. You have to go to Tiffany's
Harry Winston.
or Harry Winston.
Yeah,
you have to go
one
to
of those.
Retail?
You have to go to the diamond people.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Well, how much did you spend on your wife's ring? Seriously.
It was a lot of money, and I got a great deal. It was,
And that was how many years ago now? 15?
yeah, it was 50. I think it was 13 or 14,000. It might have been 15,000.
And so that would cost in today's dollars.
Probably close to double.
Yeah.
So I've seen that ring. It's beautiful.
It
That's
holds
how much
up.
I'll spend.
It holds up.
I wouldn't spend any more than that.
But you know what, Howard? You
wouldn't.
don't want to be that guy
Right.
Who walks down the red carpet and somebody says,
Wait.
let's see the ring.
Kevin Costner, right? Kevin Costner
Oh, who
gave her.
cares?
Kevin Costner gave the fiance a 1-carat
shitty
ring.
ring.
And believe me, E.T. was all over
I
it.
know. I saw that. That was
Yeah.
embarrassing.
And
he had
4
to-
ranches in Idaho.
And he had to replace the ring.
He did.
Yeah.
Joan Rivers embarrassed him.
Motherfuckers, how dare they? Well, my whole kit and
But
caboodle would have been over 6 figures.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
over
6
100
figures.
grand?
Yeah, I could
Over
see
100
that.
grand.
I could see that, but not like, you know.
You
So-
got to get, instead of like even a white diamond, you've got to
Oh, yeah.
get a canary yellow diamond.
You got to get a diamond that belonged to like Katharine Hepburn. You know what I mean?
But if I
It's just
You'd have
so
to-
a pink diamond. It's so rare that nobody
You'd
else
have
can
to
get
suck
it.
my dick in Macy's window every day to get me to spend $1 million fucking dollars.
Well, put it in perspective. If I'm spending 100 grand, say.
All right, so I spend 120.
No, that doesn't the way. That's not the way it goes.
Ah, fuck it. Then I ain't getting married. Hey, so how did you like pop the question? You had the ring in your pocket, and did you
Yeah.
take her to a special
Did
dinner?
she have any idea?
No, she had no idea.
Wow.
Well, we were at this resort and it was kind of hokey, but there was like a beach that I found in the distance, so we went down there and
Yeah.
I just
Did you say, like, will you spend the rest of your life? What
I
did you
said-
exactly
Yeah,
say?
what are
yeah.
your words?
I said
What were you wearing? Like, were you all dressed up?
no, I was in a bathing suit.
Yeah.
And I said
And where'd you have the ring? Like in your bathing suit
I had a
pocket?
backpack with me, so I just it was in there. It was very gay.
You had your purse.
I had my man purse with me, and I just said, I brought you out here for a reason. I love you.
Did you cry?
I didn't cry.
Be honest.
I didn't. No, I didn't cry. And
Did
I was,
she?
No, and I was a little
Were
disappointed
you
by that.
shaking?
No, I was a little nervous. It's been a long time coming. It's not like one of those
Oh,
things that just
okay.
Bang
happen.
her on the beach afterwards? Like, do you go
Not
down
on the
her?
beach.
Like, I'm going to go down on you on the beach.
Will you marry me if the Eagles cover?
That would have helped.
So you gave it to her and she went, yes, I loved you. And then like, did you
And
call
she
her
didn't
parents
cry.
first?
I called her dad beforehand. Yeah.
You did? Oh, God.
Dude,
that's
the
so
whole thing was
gay.
very gay. Believe me, I know.
I said to Beth, if I ever ask you to marry me, do I have to call your parents first?
See,
and
I
she
did-
goes, absolutely not. And I go, you know what? I wouldn't feel right not calling your parents. Like, that's something you got to do. She goes, I'm 34 fucking years old. You don't have to call my parents.
See, I did.
So when are you making this phone call? You've asked all the appropriate
Yeah.
questions now.
Who, me?
What kind of ring do you want? Do I have to call your father?
You know.
I know. It's getting close.
It's so.
I just think I don't want to spend the money on an engagement ring.
Oh,
Is that the only thing holding you back?
Yeah, I mean that sounds retarded.
You know, I didn't ask my father-in-law, and like afterwards, I sort of got shit for it.
Oh, you did?
Like, but we were 31 years old.
Shit from who?
I don't know. My wife sort of thought that it would have been a nice gesture, but it's like I don't know.
It isn't even asking permission at that point. It's just sort of letting the guy know.
We were living together.
I know, but it's like a tradition.
I was defiling her on a daily basis.
I didn't want to think about that.
But you want to know something? It's.
Do you have 2 daughters? Do you want a guy to come to you first? Or does it matter to you?
I guess I do.
Do you
I have
care?
3 daughters, by the way.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, yeah, and the thing is too that I think if you're going to call the father, you should call the mother too. What do you think of that?
Well, you should call the parents.
You should call the family.
Some people, no.
It should be...
I bet you just called the old man.
I just called
right?
the dad, and then her mom called me back actually and said, "I'm good with it too." So I felt bad.
Me too.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm in too.
Yeah.
I understand you want to take my daughter's hand in a wedding.
I was more nervous about that than asking her to get married. Talking to him.
So gay.
I know.
The whole thing is so gay. But you know what? Don't you see?
What'd you say to the dad? What did you say?
I said, I'm planning to ask your daughter to marry me. And
oh, you're such a fucking con artist. Why don't you just tell us what you really said? Like, give us the whole blow by blow when you're on the beach.
Of what?
You said to the bitch.
That's what I just said.
Have I ever met your girlfgirlend?
Yeah, you met her a couple times.
She's at all these.
She's very short.
She'd make a big impression on me. I'll be honest with you.
Hey, how?
Should she be trying to make an impression on you?
I'm
you
talking
should be
about
happy that she doesn't get on your nerves.
I'm talking about on the hot-o-meter. Shouldn't I have perked up? Shouldn't my little boner gone up? You're a good-looking dude.
She's a cute girl.
She's cute.
Short,
And
nice
she's very
rack, the
cool.
whole deal.
Yeah, well, it's been 10 years.
I lived with them, and I used to lay in bed and hear them banging and
how was it?
Whack it to it. It was,
that's gross.
So you had threesomes
it was
with them.
good, yeah.
Does Will make a lot of noise?
He does.
No,
yeah.
I don't make
That's what turned me
noise.
on. No,
She was making.
he didn't make as much noise.
Would
yeah.
she like be whimpering and shit?
They were trying to keep quiet, but I got a pretty good ear.
Oh.
Yeah, you heard like
She's got a
moaning and
monster.
stuff.
So hot when a chick makes noise. You know what? I couldn't marry a girl who didn't make noise. That would be a deal breaker for me. You better fucking well. And if you don't,
Now he could marry somebody as long as she makes noise.
oh please, I'll be married because you know what? One of these days, because
Thank you.
I'm getting so much pleasure.
Wow. Your bedroom's not that far from the
you
front
owe
door,
me?
right?
My what?
Your bedroom's not that far from the front door. Do you ever think people could hear you at your apartment?
No.
Like in the hallway?
No, no one's making that much noise.
But by the way,
Real
I think
quick.
when you buy that $1 million diamond, you have to turn over $1 million to me.
Yep, that's right. I think I owe you $1 million.
When I'm banging Danny, she turns into Jackie Gleason. It's like, oh, you're breaking my arm.
But Will and his girl.
It's just
She was
so
screaming
gay
for
when
real.
people get married.
Well, what do you want me to do? I mean, she wants to get married.
Yeah, no,
she
he's got-
wants
he's
it.
Howard, I didn't realize you were 29
So
years
wait,
old.
are you saying you don't want to be married?
I could say, I'm just saying it's not as important to me as it is to her.
This, Howard,
you
this
want
is.
to be with her for the
But
rest of your
yeah,
life.
I love her. and
I've been
it's like,
following this
fine.
whole thing, Howard.
Hold it. I'm having a hard time talking today because there's so much noise. Listen to me.
Yeah.
I want to talk some sense to you.
You know,
And I
Here
hope
we go.
And play this for me if I ever get stupid. Robin brought up 𝗪𝗔𝗿𝗱.
Okay.
Here's a guy. You couldn't have seen a better looking girl than Kimberly in her prime.
Stunning.
Stunning. And the guy is even, let me remind you, here's the song. This guy had a Channel 9 television special, and he's so fucking in love with her. He's writing songs about her, and he has to marry her. Not only that, he has the advantage of being like in his 40s, and he's marrying his babysitter. So you figure she's got to hold on to, you know, whatever that appeal is, because she's much younger than him.
I remember thinking she was the hottest chick on
I'd
the
ever
planet
seen.
Earth.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, at that time.
Your engagement isn't going to interfere with your important job of answering the phones here in the morning.
Thank you.
I can't believe she'll marry you if you just answer the phones here. We got to come up with something more important for you to do now that
He's
you're
a
married.
producer, this kid.
Yeah, he
Make
needs
it
to-
up.
He does a good job
He
producing.
answers the phone 90% of the time.
That's half the day.
Steve Brandandino does that now, right? The phones, whatever his
Oh,
name
is that right? You're not doing that
No, I
anymore?
do it most of the time. Hey, man, I multitask.
We might have to take you off that just because you're getting married.
I do lots of different
Be
things.
embarrassed like when you have kids and they come in and see dad answers the phone.
What does your father do?
He's a producer and they come and they see he's answering the phone.
You know how your kids get you early radios? His will get early phones.
My dad, he has a phone tattooed on him. He loves the phone. It's his whole career.
My dad an old phone.
What'd your dad major in? Telecommunications? Yeah, phone.
Hey, he went to Syracuse. That's the fucking communications capital.
Absolutely.
They must be so proud.
I never thought it would work into a whole gig just answering the phone. What do you want to talk to Howard about? What do you want to talk to Howard about? Hold the line. What do you want to talk to Howard about? What'd you say? What do you want to talk to Howard about?
You don't know what a nightmare that job is, by the way.
Then when you have kids, you can go into their school when they have, like, dads come in and tell what they do. You go, what's your dad do? He's here to tell. Well, I answer the phone on a very important show.
You know, we got one of those at home. Your dad works on it?
How did you get into that line of business? Well, early on, my parents would have me answer the phone. And I'd say, hi, this is Murray residence. And then it parlayed into, hi, Howard Stern Show. What do you want to speak to Howard about?
Every time you answer that phone, it could be a career.
How many times a day do you say, Howard Stern Show, what do you want to speak to Howard about? Would you average?
Like, literally, probably like 300 times. It's the most obnoxious thing ever.
Howard.
Yeah.
The guys are joking around about, and the guy, when Stuttering John did it, he would do this too, but you walk by sometimes and just hear Will yelling at people, just like, what the fuck do you want to talk about?
It is funny.
Dude, don't yell at my audience.
Dude, if they're on cell phones and they're just, like, repeating the same stupid things over, you just lose it.
Hey, to them it's important.
Right.
If they're saying something that's important, yes, of course, I put them right up. But if they're just like, hey, what's up? Want to say hi? And they say it, like, repeatedly, you're just
Does
like...
your new wife know what you do?
Barely. I try and keep it quiet.
What are you going to do on Take Your Daughter or Son to Work Day?
Kill himself.
You're going to bring your kids up here and let them watch you answer the phone?
Kids, it's career day. I might even let you answer the phone, but it's actually a very professional job. You're going to have to leave this to a professional.
See, Will, this is Howard and Robin being evil. You have to spin this. You're a producer in the biggest radio show ever.
No, wait a minute. His kids could do his job.
I doubt it.
Dad, let me get this straight. You say, if the person's on the cell phone, you do hang up on them, right?
Didn't Howard just admit he's getting married?
I think you
Didn't
did.
that just happen?
I think I heard it.
I said I'll probably
I'll
probably end up in the same boat someday. And Robin's right.
Okay.
How romantic.
Howard, I think that's one of the more interesting things, too. I think Will gets sort of bummed out sometimes that you don't really know what he does, because he does a lot more than
What does he do?
We know that.
He's a producer. He does all the research on the guests. He helps me book guests. He does a lot.
I mean, he goes on the internet and copies down what they say about them.
He cuts and pastes, yes.
He reads their articles.
He cuts and pastes the guests. No, he does the pre-interview. I know what you do.
He's great.
Yeah.
He's one of 5 guys who's read 𝗛𝗵cie𝗄𝗿𝗍's biography.
Yeah, right.
And Will's good, like, you know.
He really digs up the dirt.
He digs up shit and then he gives it to me, and I get all the praise.
And you get all the credit.
And I get all the credit.
You got
It's
a
all
date
good.
set?
What's that?
You got a date set?
Next spring, I think we're gonna go with
Spring of 08.
of 08.
Oh, we got a long time to wait.
Are you going to invite show people, or are you going to keep it private?
No, I think we'll invite everybody.
Wow. I wouldn't.
Well, we'll
No, I
see.
wouldn't unless you want to be goofed on.
Why not? Come on. What are you trying to ruin our fun?
Well, I don't think it'll be in the city, so I don't think anybody will come anyway.
Can you do it in
Are you-
Miami so Howard can fly us there?
Right.
Are you the kind of guy who can't bring his work home with him? In other words, like, when you're home, do you never answer the phone because you have to answer so many
Too
phones
much
here?
like work.
Like, I wouldn't do. I try to quiet down myself.
Yes.
So, like, is there a rule in your house, like, you know, your wife always answers the phone because,
wife.
well, your fiance?
Yeah, you're going to have to say that.
Wife, dude, Mrs. Murray.
Hi, Will's not working right now. You know, if Will answers the phone, it's professional. And,
Oh, Will only
My ear
comes to the
gets
phone
sore.
if it's really, really important.
Yeah.
yeah, like, do you answer? Like, seriously?
Shut up. Asshole.
If you happen to have a friend named Howard and they're over, are they allowed to have people call you?
I want
Or
to speak
does
to
your
Howard.
wife have to say, what do you want to talk to Will about?
She's not my wife.
Does she ever get turned on when she sees you answering the phone? She goes like, "Look, watch him answer the phone. It's
he's so good
Oh
at
yeah.
he's like the best phone answerer."
Exactly.
Will is getting it level red, man.
Level red.
Good idea. This is what fuck the marriage thing level red.
I can see from Cole waiting or a caller ID that it's Mom on the phone. You answer, Will. You're so good at it.
Watch my husband on the phone. He's going to go answer the phone. Just watch him. This is what turned, he's so sexy when he's doing his job.
Sometimes Will use the hands-free while drinking water to show off.
Are we done? Yeah.
So you went on the beach in the Dominican Republic and you just like go.
Drop to your knee.
Did you drop to your knee?
One knee.
Did you have a speech?
No, I told you it was easy. I just did. She knew exactly when I started talking what I was going to say.
Pretend Lisa's your fiance. Just drop to one knee and give us the speech.
Seriously. I told you what it was already.
Let me hear it.
Come on.
Turn around, drop to your knee.
I didn't drop to the knee first. I was like, I brought you out here for a reason. I love you.
Look at her.
I love you.
This is the only proposal Lisa's ever got.
I love you forever.
Yeah.
And will you marry me? That was it.
When did you get on your knee?
And then I went, here you go.
Oh,
here's the ring.
To give the ring.
Did she cry?
She was a little teary, but not really.
No crying?
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? I thought you were going to cry about this.
Yeah, they got to cry. That's
why I did it.
Yeah. Probably said, wow.
It's all good. Both families are very happy. So.
Did she inspect the ring and said, "Oh, you did a good job"? Okay.
She loved the ring. So.
I mean, if it was based on reality, based on what you're telling me, because you're also not, like you're so gay about it, I'd be like, I brought you out here for a reason, honey. You want to get married. I don't. So I'm going to marry you. Right. Like, that's the real speech, because that's what you're telling me. You're saying you don't want to be married.
I'm saying it's not as important to me as it is to her, as I'm sure it is with every guy. I'm happy that we live together. It's fine. It's good now.
That's true. I hear
you. So why do you have to get married?
She wants to get married, and if it's important to her, it's fine with me. I mean...
Yeah, I guess that's bull.
If Will wants to live in sin.
That's what you do for someone you love.
There you
go. Whatever.
I told Dana I got a ring around my stomach.
All right, why don't you let Lisa G do her job?
Of course.
Hogging all the time to talk about your engagement.
Yeah, I don't know that Lisa can go on after that romantic story.
Congratulations, Will.
Thank you.
Really.
Go Eagles.
And congratulations to your girlfriend. Sounds like she had a real pretty woman moment when you did that romantic proposal.
Hey, man, she liked it.
Good. All right, well, you're a good guy, and I love you, and congratulations. And it's never going to last.
What's the matter, man?
I knew it was going to happen, and it wasn't as bad. I just kind of sit there and took my lumps, and it's over now. So.
What do you think about what what Howard and Robin were saying to you, that this is possibly a bad decision?
I mean, hey, listen, I'm the first one to admit it could be a bad decision, but this is one of those things I think everyone learns the hard way. And, she's a girl that, if there's going to be a girl that it probably would go right with, she's it, so who knows.
That's so cute.
You like that? Fuck you,
That's
faggot.
so cute.
Great money today, pal.
Oh,
dude, it was nice knowing you, man.
Thank you.
We had a good run.
No, no, we didn't.
You had a good run.
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you.
Rob, what do you think about Will's decision to get married and tie the knot?
No good, dude. What's wrong with him?
Why? Why is that a bad choice?
How's the baby?
You have to ask that question.
Yeah, well, in your opinion, I want to know
your
opinion.
My opinion, the guy's got major poontang action. He can get it whatever he wants, and now he's going to lock himself down. What's wrong with him?
So he went from having a lot of potential to...
What do you mean,
He'll be like you, Ronnie.
He's got potential. He's got potential.
Oh, don't let him... Being married is great. Don't let him fucking tell you that. He'll love being married.
Yeah, especially when you sleep in the garage.
Talk to me about young Will. What do you think about his decision to get, engaged?
Man, the poontang that guy could get if he was single. Not too many guys get to be born good looking. And he's kind of throwing it away. So I feel a little bad for him in that aspect. He should maybe wait till he's like 40 or 50 some and, dip that old wang in some strange poontang, because he could be having lots of hot penthouse pets and chicks like that. So he's his wang's gonna go to a little bit of waste, I hate to say.
Are you a little disappointed that a hunky young man like him is being, you know, sort of removed from the market?
Yeah, a little bit. I'll have to keep my hands off now.
What do you think about Will getting married?
Pretty much the whole thing.
You know what it is? It's one of those things that you never realize how crazy it is until you actually go through with it. You know what I mean? It's like it's just the opposite of sex. Like, you don't realize how good sex is until you have it. You can only imagine. And marriage to me is like, you have no idea how bad marriage can be until you have it.
Hey, Gary.
Yeah.
You're a married guy. You've been in Will's shoes before. What do you think of his decision?
You know what? I sort of can't comment on it because Will let me in at the beginning and I sort of helped guide him through the ring and stuff. I mean, you know, he's got a good girl. He's got a great girl. All these guys are saying, you know, oh, he's got all the poontang in the world. Will all the poontang in the world going to change your diapers when you're 60? Nah, he's got a good girl, so, you know, he did the right thing.
John Hine, what do you have for us on the wrap-up show?
Will Murray announced his engagement, and Howard said he might make the same mistake soon. We're going to talk to Will about his big step and coming in here and talking about it.
I didn't mean to mislead you. I don't mean any soon. I just meant I'll probably end up down that road I was saying, and I said Robin's always right.
Well,
and that was that.
How do we interpret that?
Well, we're going to speculate when and if Howard will get that $1 million ring for Beth.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's all in the wrap-up show.
I'm just waiting for him now to admit that he's going to become a father.
No.
There you go.
That's the next step.
Oh, my life would be ruined. My life would be ruined.
You're going to do it.
No, I'm looking forward to, this is probably the last couple of years of my life.
Oh, stop.
I mean, I'm not a young guy anymore, and it's like,
Howard, this
I have
is
a
going
plan.
to be you.
No, don't, please.
I have now I have the time to be with my child.
I don't have the time.
And I am a better father this time.
I mean, I'll be like Tony Randall, like a 90-year-old dad.
Yes, I'm really involved with the children. I told Beth, you go have your career, I'll stay home.
Oh, man, that just doesn't sound right.
That's going to be you.
You got to think of it, because honestly, how much longer do you think you could do this? Like this schedule? You know,
this schedule?
You're 50.
4 more years.
Right, seriously. I mean, don't you think at the end of this, you'll at least maybe want to give a shot at not getting up early for a while?
A shot at having a kid?
Yeah. No, I mean,
here's my fantasy.
With kids, but
hopefully Robin will be wrong, but I can never say that she wouldn't be. But the fact of the matter is, my fantasy is that one day in my life, I've worked my whole life.
Right.
You know what I mean? I always hustled and struggled and worked summer.
Very hard.
When he was a child.
Yeah, everything but pick cotton. I worked at a plumbing supply house. It might be worse. At least at picking cotton, you see the outside. I worked at a plumbing supply house with attack dogs. You know what I mean? So the fact of the matter is, my fantasy would be that I would be off the radio, you know, and maybe even once in a while, you know, we'd get together and do a show here and there, but like a special event kind of thing. But the fact of the matter is, be off the radio, and you know, I would have time to do the things that I like to do,
away from the day-to-day.
Which is the following.
Okay.
I have no trouble. Here's my day. I wake up, hopefully. I eat a breakfast. I read the papers. That takes me through till about 10 or 11 o'clock. Honestly, it does.
Oh, I could stretch that out, too. The papers. Oh,
like, I enjoy playing chess.
Morning.
I would, maybe even have time to take a chess lesson, really learn how to play the right way and then play a game. Okay, so then it's like lunchtime or whatever, or after lunch, I would do that. And then, you know, take a little nappy in the afternoon, get ready for dinner. Drink a fucking bottle of wine with my dinner, watch a movie, and go to bed. That would be my life.
Oh, my God, what a boring, horrible life.
So basically, you could have done this with a fireman's pension.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't want to live. I don't need any kind of...
Right.
You're out of your
Anything
mind.
else?
You're never doing that.
No fishing. I heard you.
All right, yeah, like time to do shit, like maybe even like travel somewhere, but not like Europe because I hate Europe.
You've mentioned activities in the last couple of years being a fan of yours that I never heard of. Like, it seems to me you're mentally preparing yourself for time off in a way.
I'm
And
trying.
notice how
Chess,
long-
fishing, whatever.
But notice how long his interest in most of these things lasts. About 10 seconds.
That's true. So I'll keep
he-
changing.
Oh, please.
Who cares how long they last?
You are, this is not you. You can't do
It
this.
is.
No, it isn't.
I'll write movie scripts with 𝗛𝗲𝗍𝗍.
I think you're at least going to want to see what it will be like to have that time.
Right, and then he's going to come screaming.
Maybe he'll freak. Maybe he'll go, look, because you know you could come back at any time, probably.
Yeah.
And just come
No
back
Fred
and-
Norris every day.
Jesus.
Look at him over there, causing trouble.
If this show ended, all right, let's just keep, because these conversations get too far out of the way. Just the Robin, Fred, and Gary. How often do you see each one of them? If
Never.
the show
Never
ends?
again.
Never again.
That's it.
Never.
Come on.
Absolutely
Be
never.
serious. Come on.
I'll be like Robert Duvall. I'll learn how to dance.
He's doing the tango in Argentina.
How often will I see? I'll see him every day. There's no reason we can't get together and do this, but not necessarily on the air.
Like at a diner?
Maybe at Fred's funeral I'll go. I don't know. I'll see Robin at Fred's funeral.
See, I think Robin
No,
being...
I think we. Do you think we'd get together, Robin, or would that be
I
it?
haven't the
Because we don't really get together now, but because we see each other so much,
Robin
I
would
assume.
initiate it, that's why. 'Cause
No,
Robin
I
is
would.
a woman
I would have Robin
responsible.
move in with me. And do the show every morning.
Oh, my
We tape
goodness.
it.
All right.
I don't know, man. I would see Robin and Fred. You, I don't know. You'll be dead from heroin.
We'll see each
And I'll
other
be
at
the-
your funeral.
And I'll be the only true
No,
happy one.
I would want to see you.
I'm sure, no, I'm not. That's what
I'll
I'm saying.
visit you on the
real.
set of your sitcom.
There you go.
Me and Norm. I'll collect plastic spoons at the sitcom.
And Grace, what's her name? Oh, how
You
Grace?
and your wife, Grace, Jillian Grace.
I don't care if the fucking thing gets picked up or not. I just want her to audition.
You want to audition her.
You hear that, Fox? That's my only goal.
All right, so now you know you have to have a woman's part.
Oh,
so
yeah,
you
whatever.
can
The
start
fuck, she
working.
could play blonde Bimbet number 3. I mean,
Jillian Lange.
Jillian Lange.
It's got a nice ring to it. Anything else, Johnny boy?
No, thanks for the other topic. That's it.
All right.
Oh, look at you.
I don't know, man. I would do wild things. I'd build the Taj Mahal out of Tic Tac.
That's what he'd be doing. He'd
So
have
what?
a bunch of dominoes setting them up around.
It'd be fun.
What about creatively? Would your creative mind without radio focus on film or television?
I've done everything. I don't need to do it anymore.
But would you want to do another film that
No,
you
I don't have
would
to do
write?
anything. No.
See, he's talking about the Johnny Carson retirement.
Yeah,
Just go.
Where you get on a boat and you sit out there on
He
the...
did it
and
right.
He didn't even go anywhere. He sat at the dock.
Yeah.
He did it right.
Johnny sat in a dock on a boat.
He clearly hated the guy that took over for him and
Right.
said, fuck you. On my way to Wimbledon, I'll say hi to Letterman once, and I'm out. He got on a ship.
Gee, it really mattered that Johnny hated him. Jay's number one.
Yeah, really. Didn't
Means
do
nothing.
a damn thing.
Yeah. Needed Johnny's blessing.
Stuttering John just announced.
Yeah, it's Stuttering John's announcer.
Yeah, what is his name? Jay making a total mockery.
You know,
of the whole thing.
before my Carnegie Hall gig, I was trying to figure out, because I was going to, mention Howard at the beginning. I was going to try to say, what is the one thing that shows Howard's total influence on modern media? And it was, without question, Stuttering John is the announcer.
Yes.
That usurps every other accomplishment that I've ever had.
I mean, case closed.
Absolutely.
That's a guy with a speech impediment that Howard
It's
put on
the
a
announcer.
That's the most coveted job in the history of voiceover work.
I came back. You know,
It's just all meaningless.
You know, I
I
realized.
found out about that. I'm getting in the car at the airport because we were on vacation when it was
makes me
actually
laugh.
announced.
Yeah.
And the driver said, Stuttering John just got the job as the announcer
Right.
on the Jay Leno show. I said, you're out of your mind.
Right.
You
You're high.
misread something. That's not possible.
Pamela Anderson.
Pamela Anderson, Nicholas Cage. The guy who said in his audition
Freddie,
tape.
play John's tape of him auditioning. This is the greatest tape ever. Scott, the engineer, gave it to us.
In a final fuck you to John, Scott got the last laugh. But yeah, and John's audition tape, he said Nicholas.
John goes into Scott's studio. Goes, they asked me for an audition tape. Can you record me doing an announcement for the Tonight Show? And
tonight.
And we listened to it, and it was such a bizarre tape.
Unbelievable. So funny.
Nicholas Cage.
Pamela Anderson.
It's true, Artie. You're right. The greatest accomplishment of my career.
That, in
It
a
just
way,
shows all of your influence on popular media.
Yeah.
Leno was able to go to a major network and say, this guy who Howard found will get us more audience just by hiring him. And he's got a speech fucking impediment. And he's
We're
going to
make him the announcer.
I mean,
in fact, he's so bad. In the first time in the history of the Tonight Show, we have to make him pre-tape his announcing.
Well, look, I mean, obviously, we were all happy for John, but it's just unbelievably astonishing.
We're going to get rid of a guy who can announce and hire a stutterer.
A trained announcer. The guy probably went like the Juilliard for an hour.
Wait, you really are a moron.
Why?
I mean, I heard you on the wrap-up show. I'm going to play it where they're asking you about who's running for president.
Politics is not my thing, man.
Motherfucker, you're stupid.
But
I mean, do you ever open the paper ever?
Yeah, I open it a little bit.
You thought Barack Obama was a Republican.
He's a good guy. I think I'm going to vote for Obama. I really am.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
He's got to be better than the asshole we have in the White House now. So
It's still a horse race.
Do you know who she is, Hillary Clinton? Yeah, you know
sure,
that.
she's Clinton's wife.
What does she do for a living?
She's I know what she is. She's the governor of
which country?
Of New York, right? Isn't she the governor?
No,
wait, that would be
governor.
I mean,
Yeah,
Pataki.
she's the governor of Pataki. Do you still think Pataki's governor?
No, she's now.
Who's the governor of New York?
She's the governor.
Right. Okay.
Of New York.
And who are the senators?
That's a good question.
Brownback or something?
Yeah,
Senator
Brownback is
Brownback.
senator.
Yeah.
And who's the other one? We have how many senators?
If you're asking for another one, we must have two.
So Brownback and who else?
Well,
I won't call you an idiot if you get this. Well, you got Brownback, right? You know that Hillary Clinton's the governor of New York. Who is the other senator from New York? You'll impress me if you know that.
I think I got it. He used to be the district attorney of New York.
Go ahead.
Robert Morgenthau.
Oh,
very good.
Very
All right.
I just have to think.
Yeah. You know, when you think, you're impressive.
wow.
That's why I don't do it much. I don't.
So
like
you
to do it.
knew Senator Morgenthau.
and Brownback.
And Brownback.
And the governor.
And the governor, Clinton.
I think she. I know she has something to do with New York. I think she's the governor.
Good. Well, all right. You've impressed me.
But like I said, politics is not my thing. You know.
Should be. And after you got those right, I mean, not everyone could
You're
answer
ready
that.
for, what is that?
Impressive.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Who's smarter
You can
than a
answer
fifth
so
grader?
many questions.
You know what?
How many senators are there total?
Well, I'm guessing two.
Two
You're
senators
guessing.
total? No,
Maybe.
from New York, but then how do you...
Probably two per state. 100 senators, 50
Okay.
states.
Good, all right. You're on the target there.
Did you ever notice that everything Sal doesn't know isn't his thing?
Yeah.
Like being smart isn't his thing.
Yeah. You never read the newspaper?
Being a producer is not your thing.
You never read the newspaper? Nothing.
I do read the newspaper. I read
You do?
page 6.
Oh.
Oh, you
Gossip.
skip right past the first page.
You know, it's just. This is not CNN, Howard. This is the Howard
Right.
Stern show.
Okay.
You know, this
I
is
just thought
not,
maybe you're curious.
Hannity and
Just for your
Combs.
own life, you might want to know.
Listen
some
to
of
me.
these things.
It's not
I'm
Hannity and Combs.
I'm glad I didn't vote for Bush, and now nobody can blame me.
But you
You know
said
what I
in
mean?
the
Did you
wrap-up
But
show
vote?
maybe
It's
you
not-
should have voted
you
for
don't
the
vote.
other guy.
But hey, who is the other guy? The other guy could have fucked up too, and then you couldn't blame me.
He doesn't vote, and he considers that a good thing because he says on the wrap-up show, there's no difference. Look how bad the country's doing. So if I voted,
You'd be responsible.
Yeah,
Yes.
look what all the assholes who voted for Bush.
about-
now they regret it.
how
Not
about
me.
if
I'm
you
like,
had voted?
hey,
How
I
about if
stayed
you
out.
had voted for the other guy, and we wouldn't have had Bush?
You could have saved us.
Well, that's all hearsay. We don't know what this guy would have done.
Hearsay. Hearsay.
All right,
No,
thank you.
it's not.
And that's why I'm going to go against the grain. I'm seriously considering voting for Obama. And
Yeah.
I do mean that because this
Why do you
world
like
has been
him?
so screwed up for the past 100 years.
Well, why do you like Obama? What is he for?
He's pro-choice, which I agree with. The guy, look, if you're a black guy in America and you can push the people to vote for you, that's impressive. And I mean that in the most sincere way.
All right, I got to stop this conversation. Everything that comes out of your mouth is stupid. All right, thank you.
I'm sorry.
With Howard to talk about our new Hall & Oates tour, holiday album, and also my new webcast called Live from Daryl's House that's coming out tomorrow, actually.
Well, Daryl Hall, look at you, man. You look good.
Well, thank you.
I like the beard.
Oh, you like the beard? You know,
Yeah,
I
this
just, I'm up in the woods, man. So it's my woodsman's look. And the shirt.
So we were all speculating, how come the other cat isn't here? I mean, I know you're the guy with the talent, and you wrote all the songs.
Well, no, I knew you were going to say that. The other guy with the talent and who wrote Man Eater, Out of Touch, and She's Gone. Let's see, where is he? He's in the woods also in Colorado, though. So
Is that do you live in the woods?
Yeah, I live up in Dutchess County.
Oh, you do, but you're not close with. I mean, when I say Hall and Oates, we think of like two brothers who, went through all the.
That would be correct.
Yeah.
Two brothers that live on opposite sides of the world.
But the fact of the matter is, you're not crazy about Oates personally, right? Is that true? Come on, be honest.
Be honest? You want me to be honest?
Yeah, be honest.
Am I crazy about him? Well, he makes me crazy sometimes.
He makes you nuts.
But no, I like John, man. John and I have been friends since we're teenagers, man.
But you're not friends. I mean, you don't hang out together.
Well, we're more than friends. We're like brothers.
No, but wait a second. You do not.
Sometimes you're not friends with your brother.
Hall and Oates don't hang out together. Like you guys don't go to a bar together. You don't go and play video games together. You don't.
I don't do any of that stuff alone.
Do you call each other on the phone?
Not very often.
Really? So when it comes time to tour, when it comes time to do a new album or something musical, you pick up the phone and you call them and say, okay, it's time, but it's not awkward that you don't speak to each other other than that?
No, because we see each other all the time. We're working all the time.
But you don't like him. Because if you liked him, you would hang out with him, wouldn't you?
If he lived close to me, I'd hang out with him.
What irritates you?
He
about
used to.
him? What
irritates
me? Yeah.
I see. Okay, let's see. Nothing irritates me because I'm so used to him.
Do you ever have a non-work?
I'm beyond irritation.
Is there ever a non-work conversation? Like, do you ever say, hey, how you doing?
How's your family?
Well, basically, I see his family all the time because we travel together and
He's married?
Yeah, he has a wife and a really cool kid, Tanner, and we travel together. I mean, in fact, we seldom have musical conversations. How's that?
How old were you when you met your partner?
16.
16 years old. You were in bands. You were both musical guys. The way I heard it is you were playing somewhere. He was playing in the same place. There was some sort of fight broke out, and you guys met each other in an elevator.
Yeah, actually, we were 17. Right. Yeah, we had just started. We were just finishing high school and starting Temple University, and he had a band and I had a band, and that's how we met.
And you said, we'll be a twosome. Let's go out. Let's go to some coffee houses. Let's play some places together.
Actually, no. We were friends because we both liked Philly soul. We were both in soul bands,
right.
And we started sharing rooms together when we were in college, and we didn't work together until after we got out of school.
Well, when you write, do you write together ever, or is it always separate?
Not so much anymore. We always did things separately. Our first thing was we said we're going to be two guys, we're going to share a stage. So from the very beginning, it was sort of two separate guys. But we write together occasionally, and we write separately a lot.
So you meet each other at 17. You say, let's form a band together. We'll call it Hall and Oates.
That was on the mailbox, so we.
Was there ever a discussion that it would be Oates and Hall?
No, because my name was first on the mailbox.
I see. So it became Hall and Oates. That sounded good. It sounded good to you.
Yeah, it sounded good to me.
That's right. And there comes a time where you have your first hit record. Was this amazing to you? Did it look like for a while nothing was ever going to happen with this band? Did you ever think of leaving him?
It went on. It went up and down for a long time. Before.
How long was that time before you had a success?
We first started playing together in like 1971 or 2, and let's see. then we put out "She's Gone." We wrote and put out "She's Gone," and it wasn't really a hit. But then a group called 𝗻𝗏 had a hit with it, and it was like a #1 R&B record. And then we had "Sarah Smile." That was our first hit.
I didn't understand this about you. Sarah was a woman that you lived with for 30 years.
Yeah.
I mean, you had a serious relation. Never married her.
Not officially, no.
You lived together, and you reference Sarah in your music a lot.
No kidding. I wrote tons of songs about her, with her. She co-wrote "Man Eater" and "Out of Touch," and God, I can't even tell you how many songs.
So she co-wrote these songs. She still makes money from the Hall & Oates catalog.
Yeah. Lots of money.
Yeah, and when you guys split up after 30 years, this had to be an emotional trauma. This is the woman you wrote "Sarah Smile" for.
How do you split up with that woman?
I know. It's not easy. In fact,
were you
you're asking me right now, that's 6 years ago, and I'm still splitting up, man.
Really?
She left you or you left her?
It was mutual. It was
so that
just
means
one
you
of those
left
things. Yeah, well.
All right. Yeah, so was it that the temptation of the road, I mean, you are certainly a good-looking dude.
It wasn't the temptation of the road. We went way past that stuff.
Did you cheat on her on the road when you were, the height of Hall & Oates, and you guys are going around and you're doing live performances and the women are throwing themselves at you? Is it almost impossible not to bang someone else?
Yeah, the word is yes.
Yeah, so you had your sex outside.
So you guys
Absolutely.
worked through that, you're saying?
Yeah, early on, from the very beginning.
So what happened? Did Sarah just get older and you get I mean, listen, let's face it, you're around a lot of young, attractive women. There's no way you can remain interested.
It wasn't had nothing to do with older or any of that stuff. It had to do with just, hey, man.
Life changes.
Life changes. Life changes.
30 years is a long time.
It's a long time.
So where you used to write Sarah Smile, now when you sing the song, do you want to vomit? I mean, do you want to throw up and say...
I'm still singing it to her.
Do you still wonder why you were in love with her in the first place? Have you you haven't lost that love?
No, I have no questions about why I was in love with her.
Has Sarah hooked up with another guy at this point?
You know what? I think so, but I'm not sure.
You don't know. You don't want to know. Do you speak to
no, I don't.
You really
I do,
actually.
Speak to her. Well, we have our ups and downs, but right now I'm not really talking to her much. But we go between really friendly to not friendly at all.
Let me ask you something. Is there another woman in your life now?
What, are you kidding? You probably didn't miss a day. Guy like this, rock star, give me a break.
I just say I'm in transition right now.
You're in transition.
You have a girlfriend, don't you?
No, actually, I don't.
You don't?
I had one for 7 years, but...
Is it hard to be alone?
I got used to it.
You live up in this isolated area by yourself.
I got my people. I have a extended family. My sister and everybody lives near me and
near you, but you live in the house by yourself.
Right now, yeah.
Like a farm kind of community. And you sit there by yourself and you don't get lonely.
Nope.
You're able to do it.
He's got mountains of books.
Do you kill animals and eat them? Do you do the whole thing?
Well, since I got Lyme's disease, I sort of stopped doing that, but I was a major hunter.
You had Lyme's disease?
I have Lyme disease.
How did you get it?
Living in the country, the way everybody gets it.
You were out hunting and a tick got on
you don't have to be hunting. You can walk in your front yard. You can be in a suburban neighborhood and get Lyme's disease. It's one of the biggest.
How bad is it to have Lyme's disease?
Bad. It's bad. Well, it can run the gamut of mildly debilitating to severely debilitating.
I worry about that where I am. There's all these ticks and all that kind of stuff. I do. I always check myself every night. I look. But why didn't you move away from this area where there's so many ticks once you got this disease?
Well, because I like living in that part of the world. I like living in nature.
You used to go hunting, you used to do all that stuff, and now you're a little bit paranoid about doing that.
Well, I don't like to spend that much time in the deep woods anymore.
Because of the ticks.
Yeah.
These fucking ticks.
I know.
They ruined your woods experience.
They really did. I used to like to, I got a lot of land. I used to four-wheel around, take walks in the woods. Fuck that now. You have.
What do you do? You sit in the house and you're hiding from the ticks.
Well, I had to put up this deer fence at great expense, and I got to check myself all the time.
The ticks won.
The ticks did win right now.
Did you find the actual tick that landed on you?
No.
You never did.
Never
you never
did.
saw. How were you diagnosed?
Is it still in there?
I assume you had sore throats. You had fevers.
I had all kinds of tremors and fevers, and they thought I had spinal meningitis and multiple sclerosis and all.
How long ago was this?
3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah, I'm just getting over it now.
What, they treat you with antibiotics?
Yeah, heavy antibiotics and herbal things.
Wow. And you now feel better?
Every once in a while I have a kind of a weird day, but yeah, 99.9% of the time I'm fine.
Are you able to exercise? Are you able to get back into a routine?
Yeah, all that. Yeah, that's all working.
He's so right. Daryl Hall is so right about these ticks.
Oh no!
Never mind the terrorists. War on ticks.
Well,
I'm not.
wouldn't you
That's
have to
no
get
shit.
rid of
I'm
the
telling you.
deer?
How
Because
can we get
that's-
rid?
You know, it's the. Well, first of all, kill all the fucking deer.
Really?
That's what I said. We'd have to get rid of the deer.
Yeah. Kill the fucking deer.
Does your penis get affected?
Monhegan, let me tell you a story. Monhegan Island in Maine had a major tick problem, and what they did, it was very controversial among the citizens, you know, and they killed all the fucking deer, and the Lyme disease went away.
It did, huh?
Yes.
Wow.
But I
They're
was
fucking rats, man. You know, in the Middle Ages, would anybody said no? They're pretty, man. Those rats. They, you know, so they carried bubonic plague.
Kill them.
Fuck them.
Right.
Fuck the ticks.
You know, you're making me think. You know,
But
I
wait a
love to
minute,
look at
Howard.
deer. I think they're beautiful and all that. And
They're fucking giant rats. 180-pound rats.
Wow.
This is the guy who wrote Sarah's Smile?
Yeah. Gee, I thought you were a peacenik.
He didn't write anything about a deer.
I see you on the We Are the World video. Wasn't that you?
That's people, man. That's not fucking deer.
And if people can...
ticks per deer, right?
Yeah, you know, every tick has like 2,000-3,000 ticks on it.
Every deer has.
Every deer, and they all have Lyme's disease.
Ay
They're
vey.
walking
monsters.
plague things.
So let's get rid of them.
Yes,
you know,
I
this is what
agree.
I say about sharks, too. People talk about our oceans. People are afraid to surf. We love the ocean. Kill all the sharks, too. Right? Come on, let's go.
Well,
what are we sitting here for?
If millions of people got eaten by sharks, I'd agree. But millions of
Absolutely.
people are getting bit by ticks. So there you go.
All right, you're with me on the deer
I
thing.
didn't
That's
know
good.
we'd have
I'm
the
with you.
anti-deer movement.
Wow. So when we
Kill the rabbits too. Fuck them too.
You're angry today.
Sure, I'm always angry.
Fucking rabbits and deer. So they've really. So now you're feeling better though. That's
You think I'm joking, by the way?
Oh,
I'm
I
not
don't
joking.
think you're joking.
We get it.
Brother, I'm right with you.
Okay.
I'll
listen
kill
here.
a couple of deer.
You know,
with
when I was a
this
kid,
afternoon,
I
if
lived
you
in the country, and it was an unusual experience to see a deer because the deer population wasn't allowed to grow because it
was controlled.
It was controlled.
Yeah.
And now they're everywhere. They're fucking people up. People crash into them with cars.
Right.
They're really a major menace.
That's what it was like with blacks in my neighborhood.
Hey!
No, I ain't going there, man.
Hey, what's with you, Artie? What's going on? We're having a perfectly reasonable conversation.
Artie wants to take it to another level.
Yeah,
No,
man,
I'm
that's
staying.
your problem.
I'm,
down
I'm,
to another
I'm
level.
against it. I'm stating a fact. It was terrible.
But you know what? You make a very good point about this. This Lyme disease is so debilitating. I knew a guy. Remember, we had a general manager who got
People
Rocky.
die from it, man.
People
He
die
had
from
the
it.
Rocky Mountain spotted fever.
Right.
That's
didn't
only one of the many diseases you can get from ticks.
And you were lucky that you survived, because what if they
Yes, I
didn't
was.
diagnose it?
I'm lucky I can work, first of all, because I didn't think I'd be able to work. And I'm lucky I survived because I know people that have been so sick that they thought they were going to die.
Were you in the hospital?
I was in the hospital. I was on intravenous stuff. The whole bit, man.
Wow.
I mean, it's nasty.
It sure is.
bad.
It
All
sure
right,
is.
you know what? I hate deer now.
Me too.
There you go.
I used to love them.
We might ask you to cut some public service announcements about killing the deer, because some people don't understand.
That's right.
Give me a machine gun, man.
You got it. So why are you not getting the respect from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I wanted to ask you that. I want to talk about that for a second.
Sure,
you
let's
have
talk
written,
about that.
how many hit songs have you written? I mean,
Oh, God, I don't even fucking know.
how many albums have you sold?
Something like 60 million. Again, I lost track. Something like that.
60 million albums is an
What are
amazing
you
accomplishment.
supposed to do?
Why is it a?
What am I
Yes,
supposed to
Gary.
do?
I can give you a number: 37 top 40 hits, 8 number ones, and I don't know what the album sales are, but a lot of hits. How many?
I think it's something like 60.
70 million records.
Well, I'll give you a hint here.
10 million off.
You recently sold off half of your catalog to a publishing company, right?
Yeah.
And that brought in an estimated $25 to $50 million to Hall & Oates.
Correct.
Wow. Well, you're not hurting for cash, are you?
Yeah, but what about the Hall of Fame? What is this disrespect?
You know, all these awards, whether the Grammys or Hall of Fames or whatever, they're all political. I mean, that's no big news, and that's. I mean, what else can I say about it? It's politics.
But when you say politics,
it's the fucking voters. It's the people that are involved in voting. Okay, let me tell you what it is.
All right, who are the voters?
Kill the voters.
In the 70s and the 80s, the rock press and the rock, whatever you want to call it, the media, created a canon. They created what is hip, what is not hip, what is deserving of respect, and what is not.
Right.
And those things are, if you tried to be Woody Guthrie or you tried to be, Howlin' Wolf or whatever, you were cool.
Right.
And if you hung out with the Spinners and you hung out with Al Green, you were sort of suspect, especially if you were a white guy.
Right.
And nobody gave a shit about that. Me and John have always fallen between the cracks.
Well, you and John.
And in order to, let me finish, in order for them to justify themselves and what they wrote about, like that the Ramones were the greatest band in history and bullshit like that, then they have to disrespect me in order to justify their own shit.
Right. In other words,
that's why I'm not in the Rock and Roll fucking Hall of Fame.
If you write pop songs, in other words, if you write songs that have tremendous appeal,
popular appeal, and also musical impact. Let's not forget that. It's not just
you're a
popular
real
appeal.
musician. I mean, you've written huge hit songs.
But Howard, the people he's talking about, they're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I know.
Al Green and Howlin'
Well,
Wolf.
there's a little bit of reverse racism going on.
They allow those guys in a little bit because they don't want to look like it's just whitey.
Well, they call me Blue-Eyed Soul. That's fucking insulting, first of all.
Why is that insulting?
Because I'm a soul singer. That's like saying what, brown-eyed opera singer if you're black.
Right.
Fuck that.
So you're bitter about it?
Yeah,
I swear to God, I never knew he was such an angry guy.
Wow. I love him.
I am bitter about it. I'm bitter about it.
But I don't blame you. In other words, I think it's funny in radio that I am not. There's something called the Radio Hall of Fame. It's a bullshit thing, and I don't really care about it. But how can you have a Radio Hall of Fame and not have me in it?
Not have you anywhere near
it? They don't even mention my name. Who's bigger than me? Let's kill some deer.
Basically nobody. Yeah, kill some fucking
Who are the fucking voters?
All I know is when you said you just got $25 to $50 million, T-Bone's eyes almost rolled back into his head.
You could keep the Hall of Fame. The Spinners ain't got that.
That's right. What are you doing with all this money that you're getting?
Wasted on building houses.
Are you building a lot of homes?
Yeah, I restore colonial houses.
That's your thing?
Yeah.
Well, who are you going to sell them to now?
Who am I going to sell them to? Yeah, I have to figure out who I'm. Yeah, I'm in the midst of finishing one big one right now.
Yeah,
there'll be foreigners.
Yeah,
there'll be somebody to buy that. That's for sure.
So like colonial houses.
So the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the Grammys have ignored you as well.
That's right.
That's crazy.
It's all part of the same package of
Why
prejudice.
is everyone against you?
I told you why. Because it justifies their past.
But do you think things have changed to a certain extent with the validation of Justin Timberlake? And
of course. No, we're talking about the past. We're talking about actually our generation, right? Of rock writers. The new generation, they respect the shit out of Hall & Oates.
There's something
and, all the new bands love us.
But Hall & Oates,
so we've transcended the generational thing.
But Hall & Oates never was the type of band that's got up on stage and did dances to their songs and all that. You guys were serious musicians. Well, I want to ask you a question. You guys were serious musicians. Yeah. Nowadays, you mentioned Justin Timberlake. It seems like Justin Timberlake's got to get up on stage and dance and jump through hoops. It's almost like a carnival.
I think the video is what caused that to happen.
Videos ruin music?
Video ruin music.
Why?
Because people, if it's a fight between the eye and the ear, the eye always wins.
Right. So the eye became more important than the ear. You have to be good looking there. You have to wear the right clothes. You have to have the whole image and all of that. And you have to be able to dance.
Yeah, basically.
Does it sicken you? Is the music industry dead?
Yes.
Is it because of the economics of it that people aren't buying CDs and records anymore?
It's because the record companies shot themselves in the foot. It's because they ate themselves.
Where did they go wrong? How could they have predicted that the technology would change and people wouldn't buy CDs?
I don't think it was just the technology.
They went wrong in so many ways.
Well, how many?
They backed the wrong horses in a lot of ways. They ruined their own music. They backed video. It was bean counters over art. You know, when John and I started out, you know, we were Atlantic Records. They gave us. They said, okay, go make a record. And by the way, here's a 𝗦𝗵cie to help you. That doesn't happen anymore. You know, it's like you do what we tell you to do, and if you don't do it, or if we get tired of you, then you're gone.
There's no artistic freedom, is what you're saying.
None.
Really?
Not in major labels.
This is very depressing.
It is, but you know, if you're in Blue Note Records or Rounder Records, or do what I did early on and form your own record company, then you have freedom.
I was going to say, do you like this movement now where like bands like Radiohead are putting out their own albums?
Well, I don't like what Radiohead did because they devalued their own music. But I like the idea. I mean, I'm doing this thing live from Daryl's house. I'm starting tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, we should mention this now.
Yeah. And it's one of the first, and was certainly the first of its kind of internet concerts.
What is livefromdarylshouse.com?
It's a monthly live concert. It's actually not live. I've already done the concert, but it's going to be debuted tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and then shown subsequently in part and in full anytime you want to download it.
So when you say you live in this house by yourself now, you're telling me you haven't gotten laid in a couple of months?
What do you think I don't have visitors?
People come and visit you and they bang you and then you
I'm not the hermit of the woods, you know.
Right.
I mean,
where do you primarily meet women? Let's say a woman.
Are you on Match.com?
Yeah. Well, like, how does a woman get to meet you? Does she go to your show?
You know, like church, libraries.
The last woman you had sex with, where did you meet her? I mean,
where did I meet
women
her?
Like to know. And what's your age range, by the way? What are you dating? How old's the broad you date?
I'm flexible.
Right.
I'm flexible.
Would you date a woman as old as 35?
Fuck yeah.
You would. You wouldn't go as old as 40, though.
Are you kidding me?
You've dated cougars?
Cougars?
Are you telling me you've dated older than 40? Get out of here.
I am no ageist, man.
What is the youngest you'll have sex with? Will you go below 18?
Oh.
No.
You'll go to 18, though, right? You'll
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh, you don't have that problem, huh?
No, I have no problem.
So the last woman you met, let's say there are women in my audience listening right now who want to meet a guy like you, successful singer, I mean, good-looking dude. How does a woman go about it? Where did this woman meet you that you had sex with?
Yeah, you know, it's hard actually to meet me because
you're up in this tick-infested area.
I live in small towns. I travel all the time. I'm nowhere really. I'm everywhere and nowhere. And then you know when I'm on the road, which is a lot, it's hard to get to me, and not by my
design.
Well, the last lady who
exactly.
Where'd you meet this lady? The last one you visited?
Probably backstage.
Backstage.
Yeah, somebody like a meet and greet or something like that.
Right. You said, "Hey, you're attractive. How you doing, honey? What's happening? Let's go have a bite to eat."
That's the short version.
And then you just say, "I'm going to take you back to my tick-infested house, and let's go."
There you go.
You can't
let the tick suck on your body, baby.
That's right, man. Me and the ticks are going to get a hold of you.
They need to do a meet and greet before the show. They need to buy a VIP package and do a meet and greet.
Oh.
So basically, it costs you $500 to meet me. I'm the biggest whore in the world, man.
I mean, it's impressive.
$500, man, no problem.
Go ahead.
It's available.
Now, back in the day, were you one of the bands that got like caught up in drugs and all that kind of stuff?
No,
you didn't. You didn't do any pot.
I got a weird nervous system. Pot, yeah, sure. I smoke a lot of pot. But I never really used, like, I didn't do a lot of cocaine or anything like that.
So you didn't get caught up in that whole thing?
No, not at all.
And you basically lived a pretty straight lifestyle, and you were all about the music. Sounds interesting.
Well,
I wouldn't call it a straight lifestyle.
Well, let me ask you something. Talk about that. Straight. Didn't people for years think you guys were gay, like you were lovers?
Yeah. Well, you know. Yeah, because like a lot of people in the early 70s, we were doing the whole glam rock thing, you know.
Right,
I mean,
with
did
the
anybody think
eyeshadow
Gene
and all
Simmons is gay? Jesus Christ.
Who knows?
Maybe he is. I don't know, man. But, you know, yeah, that went down. And then we had some fag from Rolling Stone that...
oh, jeez. How much more are we going to learn today?
That decided he was going to out us because he made his bones outing Elton John. So he basically outed us when we weren't out. You know,
you've never had sex.
You weren't in.
And I used that word, by the way, in a very respectful way.
You and John never had sex together. You never.
We had sex together, but not with each other.
In the same room, you would have sex with women.
Yeah, no problem.
Did you ever share a woman?
Maybe. I can't remember, to tell you the truth.
That's a once.
Yeah.
Who had the bigger penis? I mean, I imagine, you know.
Well, I haven't actually noticed.
You notice when you're in the same room with a guy and he's got a boner and you're both doing the same girl. You absolutely notice.
Well, we always say that John is German Shepherd balls with Chihuahua pants.
Ah, interesting. I'm going to have to analyze that.
You have video of you high-fiving Oates while you're double-teaming a chick?
No, we didn't go that far.
When a guy outs you, a journalist,
yeah.
What do you do? Do you fight back or you just say, screw it? I mean, what do you do?
Well, it's kind of hard to fight back. I mean, that's the whole problem with has been or was a problem with me and the media. You can't fight the media.
You can't sue.
They always have the last word. What are you going to say?
You couldn't sue and say, hey, listen, you've disparaged me. You've said I'm gay. I'm a straight man.
Yeah, that sounds malicious to me.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing to sue for. I don't know.
Yeah, it is, because you're almost saying you're saying you don't like gay people. Almost.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
It's I mean, it's actually what they did to us is an insult to gay people. Really.
Right.
That's why I feel.
That's right.
I have one question, and every guy out there probably wants to know, how do you work through cheating on your wife?
What?
You know,
you're back to that thing again. No.
He cheated on the road, and then he'd go home to Sarah.
So what? Sarah can handle it.
No, how did she handle
Because she's an extraordinary person, that's how.
Did she give you license like you're single on the road?
It was nothing as simple as license, but you know, people do this all the time, and not just with musicians and people on the road. You know, I think that there's a pact with people that are together a long time, and they allow for each other's personalities to bear fruit.
Let me interpret.
So did she ever sleep outside of the relationship?
I never asked.
Oh.
What you do is, if you want to have a woman, or a good woman like Sarah, and you want to cheat, you write Sarah Smile for her, then she shuts up. That's all.
Actually,
in a way it works. You know, it's so funny to see you dressed the way you are today and the way you look. I think it's a great look for you. It's very natural, and this is the way you're more comfortable.
Well, this is the real me, yeah.
When you had to do the glam thing, I mean, not that you had to.
That was a long time ago, man.
Because you're not really a pretty boy type, but I always thought you were because you always dressed up.
Well, I was pretty when I was young, man.
But when you perform now, do you dress more like this?
Yeah, this is pretty much the way I dress.
And when you, how old were you when you started to realize, man, I can really sing. I like music.
0. My mom was a singer in a band and a vocal teacher and all that stuff. I mean, at 2, 3 years old, I was singing.
And when do you realize you want to play guitar and sing?
Well, guitar came late. I started piano when I was 5, but I didn't start guitar until I grew up.
And when you're a kid and you sing, is it embarrassing in a way? Do people make fun of you? Do the other boys say, what's with you going around singing? What are you, a fruit?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Especially when you're like 12. And I was a boy soprano.
I was
and I was in 7th grade. You know,
it's hard to be artistic, isn't it? As a young child?
Well, I remember that. I had to sing. Actually, I sang on the Christmas album. I did "Oh Holy Night."
Yeah.
Right, and that's a real boy soprano kind of song.
Right.
And I did it, and my teachers made me sing this in front of the whole school in 7th grade, and I'm singing the song, and afterward, the cafeteria was no fun, let me tell you.
Right, you seem like a guy who can kick ass. You look like a tough guy.
Yeah, you look like a tough guy.
Right.
I've been there.
Did you have to fight a lot as a kid because you sang?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
You would get into fist fights?
Yeah. People, I was, besides singing, I was just an unusual person in my area.
Why do you think you were attracted to black musicians more than...
I grew up in a racially integrated place. You know, you grow up around Philadelphia, especially in my day. When I grew up, it's very integrated.
So there was more Motown there than...
It was the sound of Philly. It was the neighborhood stuff, not Motown. It was beyond, before...
But I'm saying you get exposed to Motown and all that other stuff, too.
Well,
and of course, the
like I said, before Motown.
Right.
I mean, I do street corner music and doo-wop music, gospel music, soul music, church music, all that stuff is that's my baby food.
Well, you're a cool dude. T-Bone, you know I love you.
I love you, Howard.
Yeah. Did you ever actually beat up Oates? Did you ever have to kick his ass? I mean, did you ever have a fist?
You know something? I'd have a hard time. He was a wrestler. Do you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. John could kick ass, man.
Really? Yeah. So, I mean, mano a mano would be a tough fight.
He wrote that song, by the way.
Yes.
It would be an interesting fight. I got the reach, but he's got the grappling power.
Let's go to... Sal. Sal, you're on the air in Lodi, New Jersey.
Hey now.
Hey now.
I'll tell you what, when I heard that Darryl was going to be on this morning, I really didn't think much of it, but boy, he turned out to be a real entertaining guest.
You didn't think much of me. Fuck you.
Yeah. The hell with him.
This guy's a deer.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, that's my new thing. Yeah.
Well, I guess you won a new fan just from this
Well, thank you,
interview.
sir.
That's good. All right, thank you. I'll tell you what, let me play a little bit of this
You
song.
know what? The one thing we haven't asked is where the music comes from. Like, when you sit down to write a song, is it easy? Is it hard? Does it take you a long time?
Are you one of those guys who say it comes from God?
No.
You're not you came from you, right?
Yeah, it came from straight from my life.
Was your father upset that you became a musician?
No, they're both musicians.
So they like it?
They push me, yeah.
And were they thrilled with your success? Did they get to see your success?
And still are, yeah.
They're still alive.
Yeah.
And you have
But-
a good relationship with
Yeah,
them.
absolutely.
Are you a craftsman with the music, or do
Yeah.
you work at it, or it's not streaming through you? It just doesn't come out.
Both.
It does?
I'm a spontaneous person, but then I've been doing it so long, I'm into the craft of it also. But you know, when I do a vocal, what you hear on the vocals is pretty much what I did first take and things like that. I mean,
okay.
T-Bone's there all the time. He knows.
Right.
You know, especially the end of the song, all the ad-libs and everything. That just comes out of my head.
And I want to thank you for coming in today.
Thanks
it was
for having
really
me,
great to have you here. Darryl Hall, everyone.
Daryl, what do you think now that you've met Howard and you've been in there, you mixed it up?
I love this, man. I get to say my shit, you know? This is fantastic.
It seems like he really wanted to understand what goes into writing a song and your mindset and your upbringing and everything.
No, it was good. It was good. This was actually a really cool interview.
It's got to be different when you compare it to all the interviews you've done over the years. This has got to be one of the more unique.
Yeah, no pussyfooting.
No, definitely not. He went right for it with asking about Sarah. And
Sure.
What do you think she's gonna? How do you think she's gonna react to hearing?
She'll have mixed reactions. But that's our relationship, mixed reactions.
Got to keep it open and say what you really mean. But that was a really good interview.
Thank you.
And good luck with your holiday album and the holiday shows and everything.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Comedian, I'm here to hang out and shoot the shit with Howard, the guy who gave me a career. So, hope you enjoy it.
Where is Craig Gass? I mean, I know
He's in the green room, I suppose, waiting for somebody to escort him in here.
Oh, there he is.
He is.
Nobody
helping.
Nobody even helping him. What's the matter, Will? What, are you a little dopey today? What? Why are you so dopey? What happened?
You're admitting to dopiness?
I didn't hear you call for him.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
How you doing, Craig?
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
Yeah. See, that's Craig's real voice. Very rarely will I have him do that.
That's right. We're talking to Craig today.
You always keep me out of my real voice, but it's great to be here, man.
I forget all the impressions he does. That's why he's
One of my favorites was Tracy Morgan. You guys finally had him in since the last time I was in. Did I tell you that guy is a fucking nut?
Yeah.
That guy is crazy.
Do you do a good Tracy Morgan?
Yeah, I've always
That's
just
why we had him in.
from the stories of seeing
What's with
him.
your beard, by the way? What is that?
It's a very funny facial hair thing.
Yeah, it is. I don't know what it is.
Dude, it's not looking good. It looks rather satanic. It's like, it's a beard, but it's like...
He's got the too dark black hair.
It's,
and
I don't
then
even...
the satanic beard.
Yeah, I don't even know how to...
The Anton Levy beard.
You dye your hair black, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
I
the
started getting
beard-
gray when I was 13.
Yeah, and the beard is dyed black.
A little bit.
Yeah, and it's
A
just...
little.
Everything's way too black and
Yeah.
evil looking. It's not a good look.
Yeah, it's always good to
Do
come back.
women say they like it?
You know what? Actually, my girlfriend actually says she doesn't.
You
like
have a
it. She's like-
girlfriend?
Yeah, I got
you
a
settled
girlfriend.
on one girl?
Yeah. A really nice girl, actually.
This guy was
How'd you
banging.
get a nice
This
girl?
guy was, yeah. I don't know how nice she could be if you're getting her, but no, he for a while Craig would bang every chick associated with our show if he could get his hands on her. You even had that one-legged girl, the Miss Amputee, right?
One-arm girl.
Oh, she has no arm.
One arm, right?
Yeah, it was funny because the day that she was on talking about the relationship, I got a call from, I got a text message from Iris John, Then I saw my phone ringing from Bob Levy. I was in Detroit or Minneapolis, and I knew something was wrong. I knew something was wrong. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Bob Levy's calling
And
me.
everybody's texting and calling.
Yeah, and the message from Bob Levy is like, "Hey, it's Bob Levy. There's a one-armed girl throwing you under the bus. Is that possible? How does a one-armed girl throw anyone under the bus?"
She picked you up and threw you under the bus.
Yeah. And,
I kind of remember, like, she was on, and she was saying Craig was an asshole.
Right.
I don't even remember. Oh, yeah. She said that Craig would sit there listening to the radio, waiting for himself to be mentioned, and he would shush. He would shush her every time she tried to speak. Shh, shh. How did you end up banging her?
It wasn't quite like that. I met her at a show.
By the way, say hello to George Takei.
Hey, George, how are you? Finally get to sit in with you.
Do you do a George Takei impression?
I guess it wouldn't be that hard to go, "Oh my," and everyone loves it. It's such a rich voice.
Do you do William Shatner? Do you do?
I never. A lot of people do William Shatner, so I always avoided it.
Usually the Scotty of the Tar Trek.
Hey, wait, here is George Takei to do his impression of William Shatner. Go ahead.
Oh, I love George Takei. What is that? What is it? Who is that?
All you have to do.
Are you familiar with Craig Gass's work, George?
No, I'm afraid I.
Would you like to hear him do Sam Kinison, which I think is his best?
I would love
do you remember Sam Kinison and what he sounded like?
Yes.
You do? All right. Then close your eyes, George, and see if you can imagine him here in the room.
I do the voice of Sam Kinison, and it's a voice a lot of people remember. Back in the day on this show, you go, wait a second. I thought this guy was dead! Oh!
It's like he's here, isn't it?
I had to peek.
You had to look.
To make sure.
You thought he was really
We
here.
didn't sneak Sam in.
That's impressive, isn't it?
It is very impressive. What else? Who else do you do?
That's it. No, you do.
Tracy Morgan, who I love. Tracy Morgan, he's crazy. I'm a Jedi. I am a Jedi. I'm from Dagobah. I'm personal friends with Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yes. That's crazy.
That is good.
Al Pacino, I prank phone called Al Pacino this week.
Why?
I did my first televised roast. We roasted Gene Simmons out in L.A. Phenomenal roast. It was.
Well, you do Gene Simmons of Kiss. Are you familiar with his voice?
Yes,
George?
I am.
You are. All right. Here, close your eyes again and listen
All
to Gene Simmons.
Now, when you hear this voice of Gene Simmons from Kiss, and you tell me I'm going to be roasted, well, as you can imagine, I really flipped my wig, if you know what I'm saying.
All right. So what George is saying by that embarrassing laugh is he liked your Sam Kinison. Is that right?
I did.
Someone associated with Gene.
You're embarrassed by my laugh, are you?
No, not at all.
Well, that's what you said.
No, I was saying I could tell that you weren't as comfortable with that impression.
The laugh of
win him back. Do your Al Pacino. Wait.
This is the Al Pacino. You know what? I got to tell you the story. We made a prank phone call. Someone knew Al Pacino, called him up and said, Al, there's somebody here who wants to talk to you. Says he's a friend of yours. And I go, hi, Al. It's Al Pacino with an H. I am your long-lost brother. I've been roaming the streets looking for you. And I need you to pick up the phone and call your fucking brother!
Bravo. Did you actually do that?
Yeah, we prank called him.
And what did he say?
What did he say? Yeah.
We left it on his voicemail. We left it on his voicemail. I actually heard a phenomenal story about Al Pacino when I worked with Alec Baldwin on the show Las Vegas. He told me a story about how Al Pacino almost beat his ass. And that apparently Alec Baldwin was in a play about Al Pacino's life that opened on September 11th.
Right.
They only did one performance of the show. And Alec starts hearing through the grapevine that Al Pacino is pissed at you because this play was written by a close friend of Al's, and he revealed a bunch of personal stuff that Pacino didn't want people to know about. So Alec Baldwin says, I'm hearing through the grapevine that Pacino wants to kick my ass. And he says, so one day, I'm in my apartment building, the elevator door opens to my elevator in my apartment building, and who's in the elevator but Al Pacino, Beverly D'Angelo, and a real estate broker. They're looking for an apartment in my building. And he said as soon as the elevator door opened up, the Pacino looked and went, oh, fuck. Here we go. Here we go. Beverly D'Angelo, completely clueless, gets off the elevator and goes, Alec! Oh my God, it's Alec! We were just talking about you. We're saying you're so political. You should run for office or something. So weren't we saying that, Al? Weren't we saying that? And he said the whole time Pacino's looking at him going, who, him? Yeah, this guy. You do anything you want, don't you, Alec? You do anything you fucking want. And Beverly D'Angelo and the real estate broker walk down the hall, and Pacino eyeballs him as he walks by, and Alec goes, Al, can I talk to you for a second? And he says, what, you got something you want to say to me? What do you got to say to me, Alec? And he goes, listen, I know you know about the play. And he goes, play? You were in a play. Tell me about this fucking play. I'm dying to hear about it. And he said, I know you know about the play, and I just want to tell you 3 things. Number 1, I only agreed to do the show for 2 weeks. Secondly, I wasn't going to do it in your backyard. I only agreed to do it in New York City. And thirdly, and this is the truth, I've never had more fun in my life than I did playing you. And that's the truth. And he said, Pacino looked at him and said, Alec, how in the fuck can you have fun being me? I implore you, show me the way, because I'm fucking miserable. I'm miserable. Is that not the greatest story? I love that story.
Well said. Well said.
That is great.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Bravo. Now, George, you have to be impressed with the rapid fire going back
Voice
to
changing. He did Beverly D'Angelo,
Alec Baldwin,
and Al Pacino.
You have
I
to
don't
be.
know why he didn't do the real estate agent.
She sounds like this.
The roast.
Did you have sex with Jessica Hahn?
No, never had sex with Jessica Hahn.
Jessica, why are you claiming you had sex with Craig?
Greg, don't you want to tell him when you were doing... Remember you were doing Sam Kinison, and you don't want to tell him about that night?
Well, there was one time when I bent her over and I said, I'm going to fuck you, and I'm going to shit on the floor. Oh!
Why did you have sex with Sam Kinison, or Craig is Sam Kinison? That would at least bring back
I
old
think
time.
she's saying that's what she
Yes,
did.
We were just like, remember, we were just at the Comedy Store after hours, and we were having drinks, and we just got into it. Remember?
Craig, you got into it with Jessica Hahn?
I wish I had.
Wow.
I never even met her.
Jessica, why are you...
God, you should have played along, you idiot.
You're doing the Howard Stern show. When you had sex with Jessica, you did not like the fact that she revealed that you shit the bed and lost control of your bowels.
I think it was the falling asleep inside of her.
Yeah, I think that's it's always nice. You always want to be praised. You always want people to go, man, he's the best lover I ever had. The last thing you want to do is turn on your radio and go, God, he shit the bed!
He was sleeping. He was a great lover.
Wait, Tracy Morgan. Jessica, thank you. Tracy Morgan's on the phone. He's upset. He does not like the way you do his voice. Tracy, go ahead.
Hey.
Hey.
Yes, you're an asshole.
You think Craig is an asshole?
Yeah.
Why?
Bitch.
Bitch.
Oh.
Because
Don't
you
make me make a phone call to Marcy Projects, motherfucker. Yeah. That's true. Man.
Tracy, go ahead and say what you have to say to Craig.
Sign me a check, motherfucker. I'll walk away. Yeah, I'm all about assholes and toes.
So you want to be paid, in other words.
Fucked up I am in the head.
Yeah, you are a little bit fucked up today. What's going on?
Grew up right across the street from Jay-Z.
I know, yeah. He grew up across the street from Jay-Z.
That's right, in the hood. That's crazy.
All right, listen, so
the Miss Amputee thing.
Oh, yeah. Getting back to that. Craig Gass, by the way, for more info, go to myspace.com/Craig Gass.
Oh, and there's a picture that I put on there.
Of you banging Miss Amputee?
No, from the roast. Steve-O showed up to be a part of the roast. He was so lit by the time we started rolling tape.
This was the roast of Gene Simmons.
Of Gene Simmons this week. It was Jeff Ross, me, Lisa Lampanelli, Jim
What did
Norton.
you do? Did you go up as Gene Simmons? Did you dress up as Gene Simmons?
No, I went up and I did like maybe 5 minutes of jokes about Kiss, about him, about some of the other roasters. And
what
then
do you say about Gene Simmons that would insult him? I mean,
you know what? I don't know how much they're going to show.
Can he be insulted?
I don't know how much they're going to show on the roast, but at one point I said something about, you have the most hair I've ever seen on a bald guy. And he was laughing. And then I just blurted out, what the fuck is on your head? I don't know. I said something about Gene claims.
Gene what?
Gene claims to have slept with almost 4,280 women and never wrote a song about it because nothing rhymes with gonorrhea. Lisa Lampanelli killed. Jeff Ross told a true story. About how he said, I was your #1 fan. I worship Kiss. I bought all the albums. I dressed up like you every year for Halloween. I idolized you. And then I met you. Gene, you're such an asshole that even your asshole had to change its name to Murray.
But what did you say? Did you give him did you push him really hard beside the hair?
I did. I talked about the band. I made fun of his hair.
Did you talk about how many things he sells?
And I said the whole thing about how funny they are in interviews and how ridiculous they are, and something about Gilbert Gottfried should join the band Kiss, and in the middle of all these great quotes where you hear Paul Stanley saying, you know, the great thing about being in Kiss is it's a lot like being in the Beatles. Yes, except your songs suck, or something like that. And
when did you start doing Gilbert? I didn't even know.
It was just from the stories.
It's funny.
There was actually a roast story that I asked you if I could tell on the air when you were back at K-Rock, and you looked at me and you said, are you out of your fucking mind? I thought I could edit this story.
What was the roast story?
The roast story is my first roast I ever did, the Friars Club. We roasted Richard 𝗏𝗱, and Gilbert Gottfried was invited to be at the roast, but to sit on the dais. He wasn't supposed
not to get up and speak.
Not to roast. And when he got there, they said, thanks for coming down. By the way, we're going to put you on after Christopher Walken. And he had no material, which for a roast...
What does Christopher Walken sound like at a roast?
He says, I'll tell you, I see George Takei here. What do you call a fat Chinese guy? A chunk. Pow! That's a great joke. I don't know.
I'm not Chinese. Doesn't matter.
Well, it was for the joke.
Right.
And so Gilbert comes down. He gets tricked into doing the roast. He's got no material plan. So there's two other guys, Jim Norton and Rich Vosser, trying to give him material. And I said, Gilbert, why don't you just go on stage and just be irrelevant? That'd be hilarious coming from you.
You mean irreverent?
Yeah, irrelevant. Don't make any sense of it. And he said, I think you're right. And he goes out on stage, and you can hear him walking to the microphone. You can hear him apologizing to Richard 𝗏𝗱 on the microphone. He said, I'm sorry. I'll do the best I can. So, just insert the name Richard 𝗏𝗱 wherever you'd like. And he just did 5 minutes of child rape jokes. Nobody was laughing. There's audible gasp.
What is a child rape joke?
Like, he's like, how do you get a pedophile to,
Do it in the Gilbert voice.
So, how do you get I can't remember any of the jokes. I just remember the final joke was he said, so, and after nobody's laughing, but you can hear audible gasp coming out of the audience, he goes, so how do you get a faggot to fuck a woman? You stuffer cunt full of shit. God bless you. And he actually got a standing ovation for that. I remember coming to you the next Monday and they said, man, I went to this roast and Gilbert came out and he said, how do you get a faggot to stuffer, you stuffer cunt full of shit? And I can probably edit it. Can I tell the story? And you looked at me and said, are you out of your fucking mind?
How do you edit that so it's not what it is?
So get back to Miss Howard Stern.
Miss Amputee.
Miss Amputee.
How do you end up with her?
We met at an event. We started talking. She's a really nice girl, and we started hanging out. And I told her, I said, we probably should keep this on the down low because we're going to get goofed on forever.
She's a pretty girl.
She's beautiful.
But is that the first
appeared
time?
In Playboy.
Were you ever with someone with one arm?
Yeah.
And was it weird?
Now, she didn't keep the arm on in bed, right?
It's kind of weird. Like, you know, I don't want to say anything disparaging, but it was weird. It was weird. I mean, I gotta imagine it has to be what it's like for a girl to fuck Carrot Top. There's props on the bed. There's just an arm, a plastic arm on the bed.
Does that maybe turn you off a little bit when you just see an arm laying on the bed?
It throws you off.
I see.
And I'm so ADD that I can lose everything very quickly.
But why didn't you tuck the arm underneath the bed or something like that?
She actually gave me a back rub with the half an arm.
Oh, geez.
I'm thinking about a friend of mine, 𝗏𝗏 who has this amazing joke about. He says, I dated a girl with half an arm once. She had this had like some nubs on the end instead of fingers. And it looked like if you grabbed the nubs and pulled, you could pull the rest of the arm out. Like she might have a good foot of arm still up in there. But,
So is that what ended the relationship? Like you never took her out publicly because she has the one arm?
You couldn't be seen with an armless woman?
No, I had no problem with that. I introduced her to all my friends.
Right.
I just didn't want to introduce her to like Florentine and Bob Levy and Sal and Richard.
Right.
The guys I was doing shows with, because I thought, you know, we're just going to get goofed on. So she would be at the shows, and we just kind of casually hang out, and then afterwards we'd leave together
and hook up. So this went on for some time.
It went on for some time, and
I got it was so significant.
Yeah,
and
it's like you and Jimmy, Rob.
But she was a little bit of an attention whore, which kind of bothered me at first. But
what do you mean by that?
She just loved attention. She did something. We did a show in Philadelphia, and Bob Levy. I love the guy. He has no idea that I was dating her at the time. But we did a show at the Electric Factory, and she said, I want to go and get my ass eaten out during the show.
Right.
And I said, why? And she said, because I think it'll be fun to go up on stage in front of everybody. And I said, but do you know what that's going to make you look like? And she said, no, it'll be fun. And I said, no, that's not fun at all. And she's like, oh, does that bother you? And I go, of course.
Bob Levy's eating cream out of cheese.
And I love Bob Levy. I love the man. I adore the man. But I don't want to see him eating out the girl that I'm
dating.
Yeah. And especially with like blue cheese on her ass.
Oh, no, I don't blame you.
And she went up and she got her ass eaten out on stage. And I just,
she did. Did that end it?
No, we dated a couple times after that. Went out a couple times, but I was just really like
too freaked out.
I was too freaked out, and I started getting irritable. And then
she says you were an egomaniac, though. You had to sit and listen to see if your name would be mentioned on the air.
No, it wasn't that. She was saying I was irritable listening to Sirius because I'd be listening to a great comedian. And I'd say, "Wait, hold on, let me finish listening to this guy."
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah. Well, there it is. Well, listen.
Let me ask something. Were you kissed by Jeff Ross?
I saw that you gave.
But you. My question is, were you?
No, I didn't get kissed by Jeff Ross.
He's a good kisser.
Is he really?
Yes, he
Jeff
is.
Ross kissed you, George?
On the Shatner roast. Came out of a clear blue sky. I don't know what prompted him to do that.
And George stuck his tongue in his mouth.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you? I thought. Did your boyfriend get angry at that? That you stuck your tongue?
Ooh,
I thought the same thing, George. I thought the same thing. I was wondering if Brad got, because I know Brad got sensitive about a couple things you said on the air.
So you were saying that you were at the Gene Simmons roast, and then Steve-O was there.
Steve-O shows up. He's already lit before we start rolling.
Yeah, he likes to get high.
And one or two comedians in, he walks behind the dais and pisses on the stage.
Oh, for Christ's sake, that smells.
And no one notices it. And I look over at Paul Rodriguez, I go, are you watching this? And he looks over and he goes, oh, man. You know, because Steve-O's sitting with us in that end of the stage.
Nobody, like, pushed him off the stage.
Well, at least he didn't pee on your side.
The second time, he pees almost on Danny Bonaducci's back. And Danny has no idea. I flipped open my camera phone, and I took a picture of it, and it's on my MySpace page. There's a picture of Steve-O almost pissing on Danny Bonaducci. Danny has no idea, and in the corner, you can see Ralphie May smiling in the background.
But you know, if Danny had seen that, Danny would kill him.
So we said Danny, you know, and Ralphie told him, and Danny goes, what? What? And he goes, oh, no. And instead of taking matters into his own hands, he actually went to a stage manager. And one of the coolest moves I've ever seen, a guy walked over to Steve and said, hey, Steve-O, hey, you want to smoke? And he goes, fuck yeah, dude. And he goes, all right, come here, follow me. And he goes, oh, right on. They walk out, they close the door, and they wouldn't let him back in. They slammed the door behind him. I never saw the guy again. So when the Gene Simmons roast airs, you're going to see Steve-O sitting on the dais for the first 2-3 comedians, and then he's just not there. there, and he never goes on stage.
And he's pissing just on the floor?
On the floor, and then the second time when he's standing behind Danny Bonaducci, he's trying to pee in a bottle, but it's spraying everywhere. And that's the picture I got on my MySpace.
But that's what he does. How do you get to that MySpace page? I might need to see that.
It's myspace.com/Craig Gass, Craig with a C, and Gass is Gass, 2 S's. And
I didn't know you had a coke problem.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
When was that?
Craig
when I
says
worked with you.
He says when he was with us, he was doing a lot of coke.
Really?
He claims he had a whole big problem, but now you're sober.
Yeah, I've been actually. You know what? Next Friday when I get on stage at the Comedy Underground, I'll
It'll be a whole week.
3 years.
3 years.
Did you go to rehab?
Well, it's kind of a funny story because I went to a rehab that was the wrong rehab. My insurance referred me to this rehab. I called up. I said, "Hey, I need some help."
Did you call up as yourself or as Al Pacino?
Listen, I got to keep this on the down low, but I love cocaine. Forget about it.
And
we got to have you do some Al Pacino phone calls.
I would. You'd be
Go
surprised.
back there with Sal and Richard.
You'd be surprised how many celebrities will pick up the phone for Al Pacino. I did that once.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Just as a goof.
Oh,
and
really?
Donald Trump picked up the phone directly for Al Pacino. Tom Brokaw picked up the phone directly. Jay Leno picked up the phone. Letterman almost picked up the phone. His assistant said, listen, Dave's he's in lockdown right now before his show. This is a time of day.
Yeah,
she said this is the time of day. She goes, this is the time of day you cannot bother Dave. And she said, but if you want, I can have him call you back. And I said,
I'll call back. Forget about it.
And she goes, oh, and Al, I'm sorry. I know you don't remember this, but in 1982, she goes, I had just moved to New York City. I got out of a cab on 23rd Street, and I saw you on the other side of the street, and I knew I had made the right decision, and I'd come to the right city. And I said,
oh, well, you could have said something. Me and you could have been an item by now. You and I might be fucking. Who knows?
And she hung up the phone thing and she talked to Al Pacino.
Wow.
So what happened when you called Donald Trump? You talked to him for a while?
He picked up the phone and I said, we got, who was the guy from Fox News? There was a guy who had an exclusive with the Runaway Bride. Yeah. And I said, is it Anderson Cooper? Is that the guy's name?
That's CNN.
CNN. I maybe it was
Shepard Smith or
you called one of the anchormen?
I called him up and I said,
I'm fascinated about this Runaway Bride. Do you mind if I talk to you about it?
And this guy, his assistant gave me his cell phone number and said he's on a boat somewhere, but we'll give you his cell phone number. And he picks up the phone and he said, and he was a little reluctant at first when he picked up, and then after a couple minutes he said, "You know what, Al? I gotta be honest with you. I thought this was going to be a joke, but man, I am such a fan of yours. I love all of your work, and I'm just curious, why would you be calling me about the Runaway Bride?" And I said,
"Because she seems nutty. She seems like one of those ditzy whores that I'll fuck. So, can
I get her number?" And then he realized it was a goof, and we asked for his permission to run the call, and he said, "Yeah, oh my God, you got me, and go ahead." And he was a great sport.
Well, that was nice that he did that.
Yeah, but the rehab story was, I called this rehab and I said, I have a problem, and I'm answering this guy's questions really honestly, brutally honest. And the guy at the end of the intake questions goes, "All right, well, I guess we're all set. And I do have one question, Craig. You're a homosexual, right?" And I said, "Well, what?" And he said, "You know this is a rehab for homosexuals." And I said, "No." And he goes, "Your insurance didn't tell you that?" And I go, "No, they didn't." And he said, "Well, we're not gay and lesbian exclusive, but we're gay and lesbian friendly. So are you a homosexual?" And I said, "No." And he said, "Do you have a problem with homosexuals?" And I said, "No." And he said, "All right, we'll see you on Monday." And I checked into gay rehab for a couple months.
Did any guys hit on you?
Couple months?
Really?
Yeah, it was outpatient for a couple months. It was great. It was the perfect place. I mean, I was...
There's a gay rehab?
He's no longer gay or on cocaine.
Or on cocaine, yeah.
Wow.
The toughest person
Did you get
at
hit
the...
on?
No, I didn't get hit on. But everyone's incredibly sensitive. It was a perfect place to be.
That's good.
The toughest person in the rehab was this lumberjack chick from Oregon. That was,
but probably everyone assumed you're gay. I mean, that's
you know, it's kind of funny because they would get in these discussions about going to straight meetings. You had to go to AA or CA meetings on your own. And everyone would complain about, I hate going to straight meetings because all the guys want to talk about is pussy, pussy, pussy. I get so much pussy. And I was right there with them like, I know, I hate that too. I'm here to get help. I don't want to hear about pussy.
By the way, here's the picture from Craig's MySpace.
Oh, where?
Oh, you got it?
This is Danny Bonaducci almost getting peed on by Steve.
That's so weird.
Poor Danny must have been sitting there like smelling pee. You know?
Yeah.
That's a great picture.
Yeah,
the fact that you took out your cell phone and had the wherewithal to do that.
I couldn't believe it was such a great photo op. Well, I could see his piss was spraying all over the back of Danny's seat.
Yeah.
And who is that laughing there in the corner?
That's Ralphie May in the corner. Such a great moment.
That's definitely worth going on your computer and taking a look at.
Unfortunately, that won't be on the roast. It's only on
well, who knows?
Craig's MySpace page.
You know, the funny thing about getting out of rehab is the day I got out of rehab, I got out on April 13th. I took a train cross country and moved in with Mitch Hedberg on April 16th.
Do you mean the guy who died from heroin use?
Well, I never saw any kind of hard drugs around him, but I fell off the wagon that night. Right out of rehab.
You left rehab and went to Mitch Hedberg's house?
I moved in with Mitch Hedberg down the Village.
But I mean,
he's
a guy with a problem. You don't go there.
You know what? I never saw him.
He's not going to talk you out of anything.
I would. The thing that was crazy
Mitch, I'm having a problem. I feel like doing coke, and you'd be like, well, go ahead. Well, come on. What are we waiting for?
You know, it's funny. There was one day that was kind of weird.
Didn't Mitch die from drugs?
Yeah.
He came up to me one day. I came home and he goes, "Hey man, I'm really sorry. I saw some magazines in your bag and I'm sorry. And he kept apologizing. I go, "No, I don't. If you're reading my magazines, that's fine. I don't care." And I looked and there was the magazines and there was a rehab book in the middle of it, and so he was apologizing because I didn't tell him I'd gone to rehab. So
I see.
It was this awkward moment when he realized he had found out something personal about me, and
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah.
So 3, you don't drink, you don't do anything.
I haven't, and
Craig always ends up on somebody's couch. Like, remember he was living on Eddie Van Halen's couch?
Right.
Did you go to see the Van Halen concerts?
I haven't yet. I called him a couple weeks ago. I haven't talked to him in a long time, and I said, I go, Eddie, what's going on? He goes, hey, who's this? And I go, it's Craig Gass. And he goes, hey, man, what's going on? And I go, nothing. What are you doing? He goes, I'm taking a shit. I'm sitting on the toilet. You want me to call you later? And he goes, hi, can I call you tomorrow? And I go, when's your next day off? I'll just call you next day off. And I never called him back again. Right. I just feel awkward calling famous people. Do you have famous people on your phone that you just like?
But you should just call him as Al Pacino. And then you'll be all right. That seems to be the answer. Well, Craig, it is great seeing you.
It's great seeing you, too.
You are great.
Sorry you had a problem.
Yeah, we didn't know.
I'm better now.
Yeah,
you are. You're fantastic.
You're a fan now, George.
Huh?
Yeah.
I am indeed.
Who
Very
wants
impressive.
to fuck?
You must like Star Trek, Al Pacino, right?
Oh, yeah. Huge fan of the funny ears. I love the funny ears.
Mr. Spock had the funny ears, right?
What a cocksucker that Captain Kirk must have been to work with.
Yeah. George will tell you, Al, that you as an actor know how difficult it is to be with a scene stealer. You know what I'm saying?
As an art, you must share that screen. Share that
Call
stage.
Bill as Al Pacino. He needs that lesson.
He does. We need to school him on how
Al,
to...
you would tell him to share the screen and not be a hog.
Not being a hog and not being such a... I'll tell you, Captain Kirk, that guy, William Shatner, plays... He's typecast. Every show I see him, and he always plays... the worst actor I've ever fucking seen.
You are considered...
Let him hear that.
It went pretty well in there. You had some really good stories, good impressions. Now,
Yeah.
One thing, when you first went in, Howard wasn't too thrilled about your appearance.
Yeah, well, here's the thing is that it can go either way. You never know when you walk in and what kind of a mood he's going to be in.
and you end up just being scared. And, well, scared and prepared for anything to happen. Because you never know. You want to prepare for the absolute worst and to have an out, and then have stuff if it's going well. And luckily...
And how life in general.
You're just gonna come in and hang out with the guys?
Just hang out, you know, it's my favorite place to hang out. I got some presents to bring.
You come bearing gifts?
Yes.
For the holiday season?
Yeah, you know, what good tidings we bring and all that stuff.
All right, Martina, good luck in there.
Thanks.
Martina Navratilova, I do know this, because I was pretty much a big tennis fan when Martina was playing in her prime. She has 167 career titles.
9 Wimbledon titles.
She holds the all-time record for men and women. She has the longest winning streak in tennis history with 74 matches in a row. It's pretty amazing. I would have to say...
The oldest person to ever represent anybody in the Olympics.
I would have to say I think she was the greatest female tennis player of all time. True?
I think you're right.
Yeah, I mean, who had a better record?
They sometimes talk about Margaret Court, and, you know, I didn't see her play. But Martina... by far outpaced anybody that we've seen in our lifetime.
There was one point she was so dominant that they said that she should start playing men.
I know. She got that rap. Like, the girls just couldn't beat her.
Yeah, not to sound sexist, but she's probably not even in the top 500 best players ever.
What do you mean, of men?
Yeah, because men...
Oh, I mean, you're comparing men...
Why do you have to say something like that?
I don't know. I just like saying
She's
it.
a woman.
I don't
Beyond all that, she's been a real pioneer socially.
Well, hey, let me tell you something. Pioneer schmioneer. This is a woman that could seduce almost any straight woman and turn her gay.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You know that for a fact?
Yeah, and Martina will tell you.
Really?
I think she will, yes.
If you're a lipstick lesbian, she's got to be your ultimate...
Let's get her in here already. Don't make me wait.
Why a lipstick lesbian?
Unless she's in the bathroom. Get her in here already.
Because Martina seems like she's probably...
She likes a feminine girl?
Yeah, and she's world famous, athlete.
She can't be just seen with anybody? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Let me handle this, but I think you'll see that I'm truthful when I say this.
What? That she could do that?
She could do it and has done it.
Well, as a guy who's a sports fan, it is a big deal to meet someone like her, absolutely.
She's probably out there turning 𝗫𝗄𝗍 right now. That's right. Hi, Martina. Great honor to have you with us again.
Because I didn't my ID.
Oh, they wouldn't let you up?
got stopped at the door?
Downstairs. I have to send an
Did you tell them?
Got carded.
Did you tell them that you were the great Martina Navratilova and you shouldn't have to wait?
The girl said, "What's your name?" I said, "Martina Navratilova." So I waited for, and she said, "What's your name again?"
Oh, dear.
That's the worst.
You better get back out there on the court.
Yeah, you better start practicing.
I know.
Well, let me introduce you to George Takei, of course.
Hello, how are you?
George used to be on Star Trek. I don't know if you know that.
I do know that, of
yes,
course.
And
I
now
watch Star Trek. I learn English on Star Trek.
And now he is
I love Lucy and Star Trek. Those are the shows.
And now he is on Heroes. I don't know if you know that. Are you familiar with the show?
I've been watching Heroes, and I missed the first couple of episodes this season, so I'm going to get it on my iPod again, which is what I did before.
George is...
You'll be shocked when you see it.
It's been a good season.
Great show.
Tennis-wise, I just reminded everyone that you are the greatest female tennis player of all time. And I'm not saying it as a stroke because you come in here and Steffi Graf doesn't. I'm saying it.
Steffi doesn't know what she's missing.
Well, I'm saying it because it's true. I mean, no one held more titles than you. No one has the amount of Grand Slams that you had. And I don't know. Do you know what a Grand Slam is, George?
No, I don't. I'm not a
It's not a Saturday night.
I have a bar.
Hold it, Howard. There are Grand Slam tournaments, but the Grand Slam is winning all
Wimbledon,
four, right,
all
in
that,
one year.
All that
well,
stuff.
Steffi did that also. We're sort of, head to head. We're pretty close, but Steffi says I'm the greatest, so who am I to argue?
Yeah, George thought it was 4 guys banging you.
George points out that you socially have done more for gay rights too, because you were never closeted, you were always out front, you even put your money where your mouth is, you dare we say lost maybe $12 million in endorsement deals because you were out. And that's great. And I said to Robin, your greatest accomplishment, off court,
Here you go.
was that you could turn any woman, a straight woman, gay. And I want to get into that a little bit.
You used to give toasters for that, but I don't have one.
Never got anything. Now, I know you've been with the same woman 7 years and all of that.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about this woman. I'm talking about your lifespan as a gay woman.
Yeah.
Tremendous accomplishments. I mean, the one that comes to mind is this when you dated this Judy Nelson chick.
Yeah, she was on your show, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, she was a big fan.
Yeah.
Evidently. I don't even remember when she came on. But
I vaguely remember it because she was with Rita Mae Brown when she came and did our show.
But this is what amazed me. This woman was a married woman. Beauty queen. She was a former beauty queen. Straight woman.
Very.
I want to go see Martina Navratilova play. After all, I'm a fan.